Who?
They all wanna know how I live my life, how I spend my money, how I treat my mom, why. But I hope that he don't show them what I'm truly like. Cause if he does, then my 2 big bills won't get paid on time. Cause I can't afford to lose another pay pick. June's gonna make everybody think I'm crazy. Show the world how I made a stationary statement. Slave trade joke, but I swear I'm not a racist. I said I loved you, but I didn't mean it. On a feels and nagger, eat it. Skin complexion like a white cheddar cheese it. And I'm getting that feeling, it time June. Please don't ask my viewers why they could. Yeah, he gon' show my lousy interview. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, gambling addiction, alcohol abuse. Cash advances for money matches I lose. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, June. I got a feeling June gon' call me out for DoorDash and everything, even though I have gout. Shrimp balls and barbecue, I'm in the mood to chow. Gonna order a lot of food, some gabagool, and I want it right now. He's gonna expose me and I ain't ready for it. 672 and Derek, I hope he ignores him. I'm just a little streamer and I can't really afford it. I swear to God, if he slanders me, I'll get a lawyer. I don't know what to do, so I'll act nice. Try to beg less, yeah, right. Stop talking about steak, this is my night. Dog's coming out, so I guess I better act right. Please don't ask my viewers why they could. Yeah, he gon' show my lousy interview. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, gambling addiction, alcohol abuse. Cash advances for money matches I lose. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, cause in time, yeah, in time,
That being said,
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun.
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Oh my God, hilarious. Good joke, Ludacris. How you feeling, everybody? It's here, Sunday style in the house here. I'm joined by Meerkat Bob. Hello, sir.
it is I. Welcome, everybody. We got a stacked one today. I hope you're here and you have all your, I don't know, positivity, Sunday positivity. There you go.
Behind the scenes, how do I sound for you volume wise now, Meerkat? Because I didn't want to. I was trying to fuck with it in two different ways, but now I think I found the best way. How's this voice level for you? Okay, I can turn it up more.
Flawless voice
I can
level.
easily turn it up more. See, I just did. You might have heard. Anyways, in the house as well, we have from the great nation of Great Britain, the one, the only, Mr. Ludacris. Hello.
Hello, all my fellow humans on this planet. Good to be here.
Hope you're ready for some serious interaction here. And now I do tell you, that's how I message Ludacris, like, you want to interact? And that's all I say. Just say.
It actually is, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to interact? Anyways, so business style announcements, Meerkat, take it.
Well, we have about 6 days left until the ending of the King of the Ring 2026 submissions period. Make sure to get all your submissions in. Just look at the links below. Everything is described below. All the rules are below. The email is below. And send us your stuff. The 25th is the deadline, not a day sooner or later. Well, sooner maybe, but not later. And we're going to do it on the anniversary of the incident, May the 1st. I'm completely off today.
Yes.
May the 1st, 2026, King of the Ring 4. And we're going to go up against DSP's Bustiversary or whatever the fuck his stupid marathon is going to be called. So bring your big guns in. Let's rock.
Yes.
Wow, it's like Raw versus Nitro.
Yeah.
yeah. DSP's going against us on purpose, I think. He's trying to take our ratings. God damn it.
And today we're going up against the WrestleMania weekend, which is, I guess, we don't have to try very hard to have a better show than the Saturday WrestleMania. So I guess we can just be laid back today. And still it's going to work out.
Yeah, and we have got a lot of submissions coming in. I think we got 4 in the last 2 days. This is the time. Get in there. It's a lot of fun. And we will finish the show this week with a ka-ching song from the past to get you in the mood, my friends. Redneck Preppy says, how was your weekend? Pretty good. Still feel like I'm in the middle of it. But Meerkat, you guys probably feel like it's more towards the end, right?
Oh, yeah, it's 7 p.m. now.
Yeah,
but it rocks. Every weekend rocks. When you have a normal style week and you get to chill.
There you go. Cantu Adrian says, got my biceps pushed all the way out for this one. Big ups. Keep pushing them. Use your thumb. It provides better look in the camera. Put your elbow as close as you can to the camera. That's key too, because we got to do that. And then use your thumb behind it for support. It really helps. Really helps. Mangaka says, happy belated birthday, LT. Not my birthday still. Meme that won't die. Not my birthday. You see, guys, the new Jewels system, Meerkat and Ludacris. You see, you can support by sending jewels on YouTube. We have gotten our first jewels.
Hello, jewels.
So DSP doesn't have it yet. That's why he hasn't talked about it, unless I missed it yesterday. But yeah, he doesn't have it yet. So it's like bits, basically. So hey, the first ever jeweler of that being said is Hey, Would You Blow Me? Thank you so much for the family jewels there.
Oh, we
they are
have
sparkling.
That?
Yes,
How does
we
that
do.
even show up? Hold on.
It's in the. You have to go to the chat. It has to be in chat. You'll see it in chat only.
All right. Well, I don't see it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you for that. I don't know why they would decide to keep adding more stuff like that, but everything is better than more AI. So just whatever it is, jewels, gems, care packages, loot boxes, I don't care. Just not AI.
You know
Thanks,
them.
YouTube.
You know
So
they want.
Phil's monologue's going to get longer and longer, isn't it? Like, super
Oh, yes.
Jules,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Fucking hell, man.
And
It's
let
a
me
lot
tell
to
you,
remember.
they've changed all the ways. You know, they have like if you do less than 10, I think it's jewels. If you do 100, it could be like a turtle drinking water for hydrate, just like Kick does. It's gonna be a nightmare. Just wait
like
for
ice
that.
cream and stuff. So it's going to be like, thanks for the ice cream. Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to get NPC Phil. Nice.
Gout crystals. Ouch, ouch. That's a stolen joke from Bob Starsky's short and Pixar Animations, by the way. Svar says, serious question, guys. Okay, listen up. This is extremely serious question. Are horses marriage material, yay or nay? Come on, that's not even a close enough one. I thought you had something there, but no, it's not even a serious question, sir. No, nay, I should say. Nay. I did hear, what if, here's a real question. I thought you might be going down this line of thought. What if you have a robot, sir, that's a female robot, but it's controlled by a male? Is that homosexual act? Asmongold was talking about this. I saw the clip. Meerkat Mob, I'll let you go first. Go ahead. This is serious.
What? So
this is serious.
Is it gay if you
Yes.
have sex with a robot controlled by a man?
Exactly. But they do appear to be female in every single way, shape, and form. It looks like you're really with a female at the time. Go ahead.
It depends. For me, sex is an intimate thing between the minds of people, even though, of course, there's the physical element. So
Fair
if I'm
enough.
having sex and it's like a dude running the robot, I'm having sex with the dude. which I don't mind, by the way. I'm just saying it's gay as hell.
Mr. Ludacris, go ahead.
Yeah, it's definitely gay. And how is this robot being controlled? Is it like, is he in like a suit and he's like doing the VR sort of motions, or is he on like a controller spamming X? Like, what the fuck's happening?
That's important too. You have to think about intent, because if he's controlling enough robots at the same time, then there's very low percentage of male influence. So then it gets less gay if he's controlling like 1,000 at a time, right?
Like if it was a QTE, like on a PlayStation controller, that would be less gay than if he was like suited up in like fucking Tron style shit. Then
If it's a VR situation, you're in trouble. But if it is just QTEs, then you might be down. All right. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of, go ahead. Yes, please.
I mean, it is a great thought exercise. So I understand why Asmongold will be thinking about it. He always contemplates those
I'm
high
still thinking
intelligence
about
topics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of him,
Yes.
I saw this on Twitter that may or may not be true. I didn't watch the whole clip because I don't care like that. But he did. Hold on. Where was this?
Yeah.
It turns out that he was owing like 400 grand in taxes, or I saw that somewhere.
Which with his, but that's the thing. Like, I think some people are missing with his income. That's probably understandable, right? He's making. I would assume he's making $1 million a month or so, right? With all 500,000 a month, maybe conservatively, with all his. I mean, how many subs does he fucking have alone? I mean, that's pretty much what he. It makes sense. I mean, it's a lot of fucking money, but he's making a lot of fucking money too. So it kind of, makes sense. But yeah, he does. Maybe if he wasn't ready for it, if he's a DSP style, not saving money. But I think he said he does save money. So I don't know. I don't know enough about him. But anyways, he knows what Radio Fun is. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah. It's just it was a funny tweet when I saw it. I instantly thought about DSP's tax saga. It was iconic.
Well, the thing that makes them different, Asmongold is not that much of a lolcow, is he didn't make his entire week, shows start by talking about this tax bill that now his fans need to pay for, right? I mean, that's what DSP would do. It's like, all right, guys, as you know, I'm having some tax issues, and here's how you can help, But anyways,
let's smash the taxes. Remember that was the slogan: "Smash the taxes."
Yes, it was.
Holy
And
shit.
Save the House. Save the House was actually a hashtag that he wanted to get started. Save the House. Okay, moving on.
I would
infuriating.
just smash the house.
Smash the House.
It was so infuriating around that time period because he'd always come out and, like, if you owed that kind of money, if you said to me, how much money do you owe? I to the penny would be able to tell you. But he was going, I think it's around 12 grand. Yeah, I think so. And then next time, I think it's around 16. Yeah. Like, fuck you dickhead.
Yep.
Like,
He
you're an
doesn't even
adult.
know. I don't know, but I know it's a lot. Come on, give it to me, guys. That's such
Whatever
a
you give me is
fucking-
not enough. Put it that way.
And
Well,
that was
would
the
go-
key point. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as when he was setting the final tax marathon, the taxpayers marathon, he wouldn't even want to say the figure until he typed it out on the leaderboard. He would be like, okay, so I'm setting up the goal right now. I'm putting on a figure. And he wouldn't even say how much money. Is so fucking shameless and lame. Because I guess he was ashamed that he was begging for that much money, because that's a lot of money to be asking people for.
Exactly.
But
He was too
he still did.
embarrassed. He was too embarrassed to say it, but not too embarrassed to write it. And he did say, like Ludacris just said, the key point was, it doesn't matter how much money you guys give me, it won't be enough. He literally said that. So this is just helping out, okay? It's not
The
going to
Emerald
finish
7
everything.
thing was insane. Like, how much he got for that? And then it was just like, what do you mean what happened to the Emerald 7 money? It got used to spend on bills and things around the house, genius.
Yeah, if
It
you
was
get
like, what,
dropped
was it like
10
11K
extra
or some
K,
shit?
yeah, like 10 extra K gets dropped on your lap, that wouldn't go to normal shit. You could just say something as easy as, I put it in the bank. That's a fine answer. But no. His answer was, I already spent all of it. Jesus Christ. How does that happen?
Yeah.
Just extra 10K in your wallet one day, you might know where that's going to go, right? If you're behind, you'd say, I got to pay for things I'm behind on. Nope, that's already paid for bills, dumb shit. I got normal bills. Oh, how do you pay for those normally then, Chief? All right, moving on. We don't need to get heated over past things. So I want to start with this one. We have a very busy boy on Twitter. He's very funny. He's really on the pulse of culture of America right now, and he made a very funny joke here, okay? So unfortunately, this is the kind of joke I have to explain because you might not get it at first glance. That's the sign of all good jokes, okay? That's the sign of all good jokes. So if you look at it right here, you might not know why this is even a joke, right? Meerkat, what does this joke even mean? Literacy check, please. What's the problem? Right? That might be your first thought, I assume?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of don't get the joke in the meme. The
Yeah,
girl
just
has
wait.
posted
Hold on. I
either.
have to explain it further. That's the key. He's a comedic genius. So if you go to her initial tweet, it says Halo 3 came out 18 years ago. She retweeted that to say, I was there, Gandalf. But then she made a fatal error. She talked about ODST. That's not Halo 3, dumb bitch. So what does DSP do? He makes the tweet saying, literacy check, please, as if she couldn't read that it wasn't Halo 3 ODST. It was just about Halo 3, the original. So, I mean, just great, huh? Wow. Hilarious stuff. Great joke. And by the way, the person even knew that. Well, she said she did after. She goes, I was aware this is ODST. Please let me meme. But DSP takes no chances not to call out someone for stupidity, I guess. But anyways, there we go. That's the funny joke.
I mean, yeah.
25 comments and 8 likes. Let's see what we get. Yeah,
he is a super original OG gamer, so he knows all the lore, of course. That's why he needs to gamer check people on Twitter.
Gamer check.
I love this first response from DSP Bans It. Oh yeah, how about you do an autistic check? Oh.
See, now that didn't need explaining.
I've changed. YouTube has changed. It's an inclusive, safe space. Get banned retards. Jin tweet. Put down the Jin fill. I can't read, but I can support the stream. Let's go. Okay, moving on. You get the point. That was the latest thing DSP did on Twitter. Hilarious as always. And he's getting a lot of support. A lot of people love it, and they're laughing. All right, Phil in the Wild Time.
8 likes.
Popping off,
Damn.
dude. Thanks, Asman. This is funny. This is a really niche one, and some people are saying this might not be a Phil in the Wild, but I think it definitely is. I'll leave it to you boys to decide this one. Does this count or not? I want you to look very closely at the Peanut's face here. Okay, here we go.
A new lolcow had entered the chat, and it was me. It only got worse from there. See you, bros.
Watch carefully. Watch carefully. So that is it. That is it. There's no direct mention of it, but I would consider that is one. What do you guys think? Does that cross the line enough for you?
Yeah, for me it does, for sure, definitely.
Right here.
Yes.
The back.
Yes, totally. I would say it's also because this is like the third peanut-themed VTuber I've seen, and after the second one, each one I see, for me, it's a LARPer who is like ironically being a peanut. So this is 100% a part of the act. I'm calling it. I'm the first person to ever notice it. You're gonna give me credit eventually.
Big ups to who sent that one. 2 more today. Matt McMuscles here. Is in the house here, but he makes a very good one. He kind of is on the list we can't show every week because he does them so much, but this one was so beautiful. We got to show it.
Horror gaming needs. I mean, that's correct, right?
Of course!
Anyway, a bunch of new Street Fighter movie stuff dropped today. A bunch of posters, a brand new trailer. So to see me react to all that, head on over to my new channel, Matt Reacts, which is, that's a terrible idea.
Whoa!
It doesn't exist. I'm making that up. Anyway. Yeah.
That's it, by the way. He does it very subtly, too. Big ups to you, Matt. Thanks for that.
I admire putting in the effort to make the logo and spending all this time for something that very few people are going to notice.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's the thing.
Definitely.
You got 27,000 views. What, you hoping at 10% of them get the joke? If that's DSP fucking Reacts.
Yeah.
You got to be in the world to know that. But there you go. 2 more. This one was sent by the legendary Mr. Ludacris, actually. He sent this one in. Let's see what it is. Here we go.
Okay, hold on. This is the exit right here. Who locks an exit? It's a fire hazard. I'll be calling the fire department after this.
Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Every media gotta have the accurate depiction of a panic attack.
That's coming.
That's right. She hid something behind the painting.
Something important. What did you hide behind that painting? painting.
And it really beat me over the head with this. Yeah, I know. Just go check the painting. And there's still some dumbass out there that's going to never figure it out. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Where do we go?
Don't you get me?
Got him. Beautiful. Got him. And one more. This could send us down a rabbit hole I don't want to go down, but we do have to play this one as well. This gentleman's been in the news, and he will be in this episode as well. But he did say something interesting that I think qualifies. Let's listen up.
Again,
I might
disclaimer to protect ourselves from getting nuked off the internet. Everything that may or may not happen in this video is completely alleged and not intended to cause harm or be hateful or be bullying or be something that the quartering's not going to like and will want taken off the internet.
Thank you. Thank you, Bearcat, for saying that. Here we go.
I might play some Crimson Desert. I played one time for 5 hours and really fell in love with it. It said, like, I spent the first hour just trying to figure out the controls, which of course was DSP-esque. And I might play some...
That's it. It was DSP-esque. That's it. So that means fumbling through a game now. And it's funny, that's, you know, people know that enough to make that a thing, you know? Make it just a fucking thing. Okay, moving on. I have to show this real quick before we get to the news of the week, because in cat position, video is popped off to the heights of which none of us could have predicted. 251,000 views now in 2 weeks. That's 250,000, okay? And the basics of this video is, again, we're not going to play it, but it's just about showing how the guy knows the game so well, and he literally, without a shadow of a doubt, followed how DSP did not do what he said he did. Again, you know what I'm saying? So it's fine to cheat in games, it's fine to use guides, but when you actively lie about it, that's when people are going to call you out, and this person took it as a mission to do that, all right? And it's amazing, guys. If you haven't seen this whole thing, he tracks items in DSP's inventory and then knows where he used them based on his play style. He's like, okay, well, I'm guessing after this, he went to this area. He probably used 2 of these there, came back, figured out that was too dangerous, and then went the other way. It's incredible. So I was like, go ahead.
It is in depth to an almost excessive degree.
Yes.
And while I was watching it, I was wondering, why is this so in depth? And eventually, it proves pretty much with facts and logic, as statistically and analytically and scientifically as possible, the DSP could not have not cheated this game.
Yes.
Like, it's like 1,000,000% guaranteed that he cheated in one sense or the other. He has to.
It's not. Anyone that watched this says 3 brain cells would see, like, yes, okay, obviously he cheated. And again, some people might say it's not a big deal. That's totally fine. But DSP chose to lie about it so that we're here. So this video here, Cat Roller's video, in Cat's position. Sorry, they changed their name to In Cat's position. So it's like I'm going back to that. But In Cat's position made me think about, okay, I'll do a lore stream about times DSP used a guide and didn't tell anybody. So that might bring some memories to mind of the throwing the grenade into the window in GTA. I'm sure you remember that one, Mr. Ludacris, about that, where all of a sudden he's talking about, I got to use the crane to get in the window. And then he comes back from break and says, before I do anything crazy, let me just try to chuck a grenade in there. And then, of course, that's how you do it. So that's a famous one. But then I found another video from Cat Roller. This video here was about Metal Gear Solid 3. And I said, okay, let me just see what's in here. And let me tell you, this one, in my opinion, is better than the Demon Souls video in breaking down how much DSP sucks in a game, okay? Now, why? Why am I saying that? It's a big claim. This is a video game which DSP himself admits to using a guide. Okay, that's fair. He definitely, clearly has watched other people play it. And he also has Panda Lee helping him as he is playing.
Oh my God.
Okay? And now why would he do that? Why would he care so much about what people think about this Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough? I'll tell you why. This happened a month after he finished Metal Gear Solid 2, which was such a shit show that even his own fans were turning on him, and he didn't want that to happen again. So he went into overdrive to make sure he knew what everything has happened in this game, and he's not going to fuck it up as bad as Metal Gear Solid 2. This is, of course, before This Is How You Don't Play even came out, but Evil AJ is working on that as we speak in this timeline. All right. So just a few things to show how much he was getting handheld and knew what was happening. Okay. In Cat's position, a cat roller is going to explain it better than I can. Okay. Watch this. Just 3 things I want to show you from this because I did a whole stream last night about it, but it was so amazing. I wanted to show you guys. Okay. So watch this. We're entering a new area.
Check out this area in a second. Okay, what do we have in here? We got a path to the left and a path to the right. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a big building coming up.
Hang on a minute. How you know there's a big building coming up, sir, when you can't see it at all? Okay, and this is before he admitted to using guides too. He's just walking through a map.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go.
Look, you can see there's no visible sign.
We've got a big building coming up.
There's a big building coming up. Interesting he knows about that one.
What an idiot.
Next one. Okay, guys, I don't know how we haven't talked about this before. He literally has a conversation with Panda Lee in the menus. Okay, listen, watch this. I was shocked.
Splitter looks the best.
Explaining to Panda Lee right now, Splitter looks the best. What do you think, Panda, as she feverishly is looking through the guide to tell him what to do? Okay, just wait. I promise you.
I'm in spirit right now.
Panda told him, put on spirit, and he thought she said, you're wearing spirit. Hence why he echoes, I'm in spirit right now, because that's what he heard.
Okay, wait. It gets better.
No, I'm not. What's spirit?
He said, no, I'm not. Why on earth would you say, no, I'm not to yourself? Right? He's having a one-sided conversation with someone we can't hear. Right?
He can't even cheat correctly.
He can't.
Dickhead.
Yeah, why would you say I would not? It's so wild.
I'm in spirit right now.
Uh-huh.
Panda told him,
hold
put
on.
on spirit,
Yep.
and he thought she said, you're wearing spirit. Hence why he echoes, I'm in spirit right now, because that's what he heard.
No, I'm not. What's spirit?
He's asking her because, naturally, he doesn't know what it is or how he got it.
And spirit, camouflage, guys, is the camouflage you get if you know not to kill any enemies against Sorrow, which, again, he already knew before he played the game, even though he lied and said they told him after he started playing the playthrough. So it's a big fucking deal if you get the spirit camouflage knowing that, right? He doesn't remember it, even though he just got it.
The spirit camo
So
is a
this is
special...
like,
Yeah.
this is a weird version of the Streisand effect. Let's say,
Yes.
let's call it the Burnell effect, where in your attempts to avoid getting made fun of, you do things that accentuate the traits that people make fun of you more, and then they make fun of you even more.
Yes. I mean, I just thought this is like the next that level of shit. How many examples of this are hiding for someone to find? Right, where DSP is clearly doing shit behind the scenes and then lying and saying he's not. Like it's such a bigger breakdown of someone's skill or care about the game than This Is How You Don't Play even was. This is like the next level, because this is not only This Is How You Don't Play, this is also proving how much help he had and still played this so bad that thousands of people are laughing at to this day. It's incredible.
It would have been so much easier for him to watch like a speed run or like someone else's playthrough, like in between doing his, and then just remember to some extent to have a memory of what to do, rather than to do this. This is like that dude that cheated on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and he was like going over each answer, and then his wife was in the crowd like going,
yeah.
It's literally like this. Like, Splitter. Wait, what's Splitter? Oh no, maybe
Or
that's
like,
Splitter.
the easy thing that I can see in this situation is like people already know he sucks at these games, so he's like, well, I suck at this game, duh, and I'm just gonna be trash, and then be trash at the game. That's all right.
Yeah.
People want to see your gameplay. People want to see you play the game, even if it sucks. Who cares? It's a gameplay on YouTube from like 2012.
As Incat's position points out, DSP attaches knowing what's happening to being good at the game. So I'm not going to play the whole thing. We could do it, but it's a lot of fun I had last night. You know the part in this game where you take a long as shit ladder? You know, you walk up and it's an hour and they got the song playing. He got there and said, this ladder looks tall. But you can't see how far the ladder is.
I wonder if they're going to play any music as we go up it.
And he also said, which pissed me the fuck off, I don't even play this game, but I've seen enough people play it from speedruns and shit, dude. You know that moment with the song is supposed to make you feel something, right? DSP pushed it off like they put it there because people are probably bored. Do you think that's why you put the long fucking ladder there?
So he thinks they purposely put a boring segment in and went, God, people are going to be bored with this boring thing we put in. We better put something in to entertain them. What an idiot.
Let's put a song. All right, here, let's finish this one.
Sorrow's camo uniform. What does that do?
No clue.
Looks like
Yep.
Splitter.
What does that do? Asking Panda to tell him.
What does that do?
I like to think she's holding up like fucking cue cards, but she's got a whiteboard and she's like writing it down and holding it up.
If you haven't seen this video, please watch it, because there are situations like that where, okay, one time, just as a quick one, we'll go and move on. There's a tranquilizer dart in DSP's head, right, in the game. And he doesn't see it. And he's just running along, and all of a sudden he turns around and stops. He's, oh, I have a tranquilizer dart in my head. But it's probably like, Leanna's like, look, you idiot, look. Like, you could just see it normally, but DSP looks back at the camera with Solid Snake to see it.
God damn it.
All right, last thing. This is, I want to submit to the court as one of the funniest fucking moments ever possible from a This Is How You Don't Play, okay? Here we go.
Right,
it's rare for me to watch something and laugh out loud, honestly, right? You know? But I'm going to show you this part, and this made me laugh out loud when I was watching. It's not the first shock, okay? It's something after the first shock. So he's going to run into the electric fence like an idiot one time, but that's normal. After that is the magic moment. Here we go. That's fine. That's normal.
Not the right way.
Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a snake. I don't need him.
What the fuck?
Stupid Leanna.
Kneel, prone, kneel, right into the thing one more time.
That's not the right way.
Someone said it's like physical comedy in game, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Down.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a snake.
Snake.
I don't want to fucking do that.
All right, we'll move on. I love stuff from the past. I will put the link below for that, because that's an amazing video. Please watch it. And we need more in-cat position videos because they are incredible. And clearly a lot of people like them. Look at the views on that puppy. But okay, let's move
I like to
on.
think that happened loads more.
Yeah.
Like afterwards, it just goes, this went on for 3 hours, and it's just Phil just running into the face.
I didn't want to do that. Go ahead, Meerkat.
Nowadays, I'm kind of disappointed we don't have that. Unless sometimes he goes to the bathroom and comes back and suddenly he knows how to solve something. But just the stream chat just carries him so much through these games. And I was gonna post some clips in the docket about the Crimson Desert puzzles.
Yeah.
But legitimately, it's just worthless because he just looks at chat before he even starts doing the puzzle, and the guy tells him, "Okay, go and connect these pipes." And he just looks at it and then is like, okay, I'm going to go connect these pipes. And he still complains about it being stupid, by the way, even though he knows exactly how it works.
Yep. And his whole life has used guides for every single thing. That's clear. You saw how many guides he fucking owed. He used every single guide. And he thinks guides are supposed to be how you enjoy games. You have to have a guide. So now he just has chat as his guide. Saves him a little money, I guess. But there's no want to do anything in games anymore except just get to the fucking ending. Give me the ending, right? It's incredible. But here we go. This is a good fight that lasted for a while. Let's watch a little bit. He gets saltier and saltier as it goes.
This is brilliant. This is the ultimate DSP gameplay.
Meerkat, because you played this game, could you give us a little insight on this boss, difficulty,
Yes.
that kind of stuff? Go ahead.
Okay, quick introduction.
Yeah.
This is a relatively difficult boss that you should play against whenever you're ready. If you try him the first time and he one-shots you like he's about to do DSP, you just go and do something else. You get some more farm, become stronger, get some more skills, and come back. Well, this doesn't compute with Phil, so he died to him a million times, then went on break, then came back and died to him some more, and it was always exactly the same. There was no change in the strategy. There was no anything. Literally just dying for the sake of dying, and it was a lot of fun, I have to say. This is the excavator, but actually a lot worse.
And yes, as Thunder God says, he has 0 health upgrades at this point. This also caused the one dude that's been trying to get DSP to play this fucking game and gives money every time to clock out of this game this day, because DSP kept saying, it's the game's fault. These developers are done. Oh, here, let's just let him. Here's a take. Here's what it sounded like.
It's instant death. There's nothing you can do about it whatsoever. Like,
Yeah,
I could beat him, but it's a massive war of attrition. You know?
I could beat him.
No.
And so there's no point in doing this. Even though I killed all the enemies, there's no point in doing the fight because the fight doesn't work. I need to, again, instead of actually playing the game with any kind of skill with a combat engine that's worth using, instead I have to go over level for it. Over level my health. Over level my armor.
What he means by over level in this case is just level. Right? Just do any
appropriately level, yes.
Yes. And you know how fucking Skyrim goes. Games like Skyrim go. You come up with shit you can't do all the fucking time. You got 1,000 missions going on at one time. Come back. But he's too butthurt about being called a bad gamer, gaming journalist. He can't do that. So now the audience is stuck.
So I can go in and not die instantly.
Meerkat, does this game have a dupe glitch that we should
hold on.
Not that I know. Not that I know of. But maybe it's in the guide. Maybe you should try checking it out.
Lead to a hit, which is stupid. That's not how it should be. It should be, the combat engine's good, so you want to play it and master it and beat the boss. You know, like Dark Souls. But that's not what they were going for. They were going for a schlock game where it's just...
That's what they were going for, by the way, in the meeting. All right, Ludacris, I need you to make a game. Yeah, we need a new hot IP, Ludacris. Get the schlock going. All right, sir. King of the Void says, this King of the Void, the guy that was hand-holding Phil the whole time, giving him money for this game, says, this is a repeat of the first time you played this game. Did not level your gear or your health enough, and now you are raging at it, they say in chat. And DSP just ignores them the whole time.
Just play endlessly for another 20 hours, get better gear, level the gear, get more of the Abyss artifacts, level your health, and tank your way through everything. That's literally not a good game.
Okay.
So
it's not.
Yep.
The complaint is you get to this boss, you're stuck, and then the game's so stupid because it expects you to go away and play the game. That's bad game design.
You got it. Get back to the schlock.
Okay.
Dumb shit.
Good.
That's a bad game. That's bad game design.
Like, I would understand it because there's a lot of bosses in this game that are total bullshit and they're way too fast and there's particle effects all over the place. You can't see shit. But he legitimately just wants it to be like Dark Souls, where you can just dodge roll and take advantage of the iframes and just chip away at the enemy's health bar infinitely. Because that's, I guess, great game design. And he loves it being that way. And it's just not that way because it's not Dark Souls.
I know.
A different game.
There's many games that use systems closer to this game than there is Dark Souls, I would imagine. That's my opinion. In RPGs, at least, right? Like, that's a more common thing to be this style.
Yeah.
Where sometimes you literally will get fucked, and you are fucked. There's like, I mean, people can hardcore it. I'm sure they could beat it at low level, and people could do that for every game, basically. But this game is telling you, and think about this. Imagine a game where there was no road bumps like this, where everything you reach is just easy, like everywhere you go. Then what's the point of that? This is an RPG game where you're supposed to I need to get stronger. Okay. That's part of the progression of a game that makes you feel like you're, becoming a badass in this world.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. But, all right,
it's the fucking tree sentinel, isn't it? It's broke his brain, man. That's like his war story. Like, did I tell you guys about the time I beat the tree sentinel? He's just trying to recreate that fucking moment in all these fucking shitty playthroughs.
Mm-hmm. It's
challenge is just investment of time.
Yeah.
Invest 25 more hours so you can come back and beat this boss. Why? Why can't I just play with a challenging, skillful game engine that then
challenging, skillful game engine
allows me to beat the boss?
He just we're gonna watch a little bit of the gameplay just so you can get an idea of what the gameplay about of this boss was, because it's next level. He dies legit in one hit and then wastes his revive item and keeps bashing his head into the wall.
He does. It's like, I was watching it, you'll see, it looks like he's not even trying to dodge. Like, he's already pre-decided he's going to lose to this guy, so he wants death to come sooner almost. Once he gets hit once, it's over. Like, that's a historical pattern there. Once he gets hit once, it's like, all right, just kill me. Go ahead, just kill me. But
that's not what we were going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible. The
Wow.
combat is atrocious.
And by the way, please win Game of the Year, Crimson Desert. Please, that would be the funniest outcome. That's all I want. I want the funniest game to win Game of the Year, and right now it'd be Crimson Desert for us.
the worst of any game. They put no effort into it. All they did was throw a million things at it without refining it or making it satisfying. And now they expect me to go waste another. Like, I already cleared this base. I don't want to do it again.
Okay.
So, of course, I want to fight this guy over and over. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to split the part. I'll come back. We'll try again, but I don't think I can beat him. Like, I don't think.
Okay, moving on to when he did try again. Here we go.
Give up on
I love
it.
the reason
let's-
he just
let's
split
go.
in the part there. So that is all on demand to watch. So if someone's watching it, they get to sit and listen.
Oh,
and
yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Oh, the game's
gotta-
fresh. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he was just gone for 10 minutes. So what do we start back? We come back. When we come back, what are we going to start with our waiting audience of 219 people? Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. What sucks is if we give up on this, right, then basically we have to come back and do the whole thing again later, which I would prefer not to do.
So he clearly looked at something to see what to do here, by just his body language and what he just said there. Now he knows, well, if I give it up, I got to come back.
Oh, how do I beat him when he hits me, kills me with one hit?
I do love
don't
it when
see how it's possible.
when he comes back from break before he starts like actually recording on demand, and he's doing his little, I don't know what to do. It's getting really set. And then when it gets like back to recording, he's like, "Hello everyone, DSP here. Let me look into the desert." Like, I fucking love that.
We're having an awesome chill time here on the stream. We're facing a challenging boss here. Challenging yet expertly designed. that would be the comedy show
great.
spin of it. Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Damn. Whoa. Sorry about that, everybody. Holy shit.
I don't see how it's possible.
Pull the handbrake here. We're drifting.
Hold that on. Whoa. Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. I did take an allergy pill.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Philip. That makes that up. Thank
Sorry
you.
for those
That's
of you in
fine.
the first 3 rows.
I did take an allergy pill. I did take an allergy pill, just so you know.
I am hoping that it will take effect and work.
Live show DSP, they pass out tissues to the first 3 rows. You might need these.
Splash zone.
It's like Gallagher with the watermelons breaking. All right, guys, here comes the snorts.
Man, my nose has been awful. So I hope that it does take effect and I can stop with this running nose and dripping and everything. Okay.
It's like visiting your
moving on.
granddad at a
Morning
fucking old folks' home, isn't it, man? Just play
Let's
the fucking game.
Let's see him play the game now. He just keeps coping.
What is he doing?
Look at how much damage he's
know
dealing
what's
to the
happening.
boss, by the way.
Yeah. What if you think he's cooking? You'll look up and he'll have 5% damage done to the boss. It's amazing.
I have no idea. He was getting staggered. I was hitting him, and then he hits me and I instantly die.
Yeah.
Why?
I hate the shrugs,
Why did you get to hit me?
You tell me.
Some kick chatter right there. What a legend. We need to grind to level 97. That's a very, very specific joke. That's because Demon Souls.
And also, Bloodborne. I think a fun fact, is what started Tevin's detracting experience, his whole journey, was watching DSP play Bloodborne and leveled up until level 70-something in the very first area, just so he can have a chance at the rest of the game.
Oh
And that
my
was
God.
like the essentially same shit as Demon Souls. Just grind off stream so people don't make fun of you.
And then lie about doing it, though. That's the thing. That's the thing that's fucked up. And that's why Incapsulation made that video. He's like, yeah, you want to say you did that? Fine. Some people won't like it. Some people won't give a fuck. But then you don't have to lie, right? You don't have to lie. There doesn't have to be a lie in every single social interaction. But for some reason, just like the hand cart, he makes a big fucking deal about it. Oh, here we go. Let's see him fight this one. This one's going to be it. I'm feeling good about this one. Come on. All right. Come on. Oops.
Camera screwed up. When he teleports, the camera doesn't stay at the right lock position so you can see him. Therefore, you can't time anything because you can't see his attack.
Yes, it does.
That's all bullshit, by the way. Confirmed. Watch anyone else play this boss. It does.
Bad. Very
Yep.
bad in this game.
Yep.
During combat.
Uh-huh. Very bad at this game. Okay, let's get to the ending of this one. The continues to die, continues to cry. Let's see when he finally says, "Fuck this, I'm done," and then he keeps talking about it for another hour. Here,
It doesn't work, and he keeps teleporting away.
Never
seen in any game.
Oh wait, here we go.
Literally one of the worst fucking combat things I've ever seen in any game.
Really?
This game is just terrible.
He says that so much that it loses all meaning. Like,
yes,
he says
absolutely.
everything. Like, it's just such a stupid thing for him to say at this point.
He says in like the truck sim, worst driving controls I've seen in a game ever. You know?
No, I'm not exaggerating. I actually mean it.
This is one of those times when he obviously doesn't like the game, and to prove the point, he needs to be bad faith and intentionally play it in a way that's going to prove his point that it's terrible, which means he's going to die a lot and fail on kind of on purpose at that point.
Yeah,
because here he's died so many times. He knows that this is not level appropriate for him. Look at his health bar is so tiny. He deals no damage to the boss, but he just needs to prove the point that this is so terrible that he's just tanking and failing his own stream.
Yes, intentionally. He doesn't give a shit about what his viewers think. They already give him money. Who gives a fuck? King of the Void says, okay, serious question. Why not just leave and come back? You already experienced this with the drill boss early on. And then halfway detractor Ferbs these days. Have you ever seen his epic, in quotation marks, epic first 3 parts of Elden Ring fighting the tree sentinel boss? Ferbs, by the way, is really trying to push the line here. I don't know if they're fishing for a ban, but I feel like they're going to get one coming soon because they don't give a fuck anymore. And they keep saying more and more detractor shit. They even said, they talked about prayer hands this week. I saw once, you know, I think we need to get the prayer hands out and stuff. Like they don't care.
The part of it's the part of the pay pig / Denthead's life cycle when they realize that it's more fun dissing him than it is dick riding him, and they just start doing it more and more, and eventually you just see him over on Raw Phil just making fun of him straight up.
I mean, at the very least, I mean, it's easier time to explain why it's fun, right? I mean, come on. Imagine someone watching this unironically say, yeah, this is my best stream, my favorite streamer. He's playing Crimson Desert. Check this out, guys. What's that going to be like? Or you could say, yeah, we make fun of this guy because it's funny. We laugh at him, you know? But anyways, last thing.
This is fucking retarded. I'm done with it.
Yeah!
Fucking stupid game. It's garbage.
Done!
He can endlessly teleport behind you, and the camera won't go to the boss. So you can't see the boss behind you. How am I supposed to dodge or hit if the camera doesn't focus on the fucking challenge?
Oh!
My God. Game development in 2026, you could be a fucking retard and make video games. Really. You can be fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
And make a video game.
See, this made me laugh, this quote.
Yep.
Because when he was like doing his thing with Asmund said to him, "Oh, you'd have to be absolutely retarded not to enjoy games these days." And he's like, "I absolutely agree with you, Asmund. Yeah, I absolutely agree." And it's like now here he is going, "You've been absolute retard. You like games in 2026." Well, which is it, fatty?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I guess streaming is a lot harder than game development because he couldn't even figure out how to make his camera black and white.
Oh, we'll get
So,
there.
it'd be very difficult.
I saw that, yeah. He was so
that was
smug when he did as well.
DSP changing from gaming has never been worse to gaming has never been better just because Asmongold said, "Are you retarded?" is amazing. It needs to be studied. Like, it's so fast. Yeah. Hey, Asmon, don't you think games suck these days? Actually, I think gaming's better than ever. Oh, I agree. Yes. Thank you, Asmon.
Whatever you say, Asmon, yeah.
Good point, Asmon. Quite well told point there, Asmon.
Retarded. And make a video game. How dumb can you be? To fight the boss, I need to be able to see the boss.
You can see the boss. Watch anyone else play it. And obviously, his chat he had no support from chat at all. By the way, you're underleveled. Your health bar should be as long as his by this point. Battle of attrition is not a thing with your current health bar. Also, they said the guy said that's fine. Kai Cenat spent ages on the first boss in Elden Ring. The difference is he liked doing it as opposed to Phil hating every moment of it. There you go. Even the dents are rising up. Not really, though.
If you play
Here's the daily wrap. He still wasn't done.
a FromSoft game, like any Dark Souls game, Sekiro, Elden Ring. Yes, absolutely. You can get to a boss that's overpowered. But the truth is, even in any game like that, you can stick around, learn the boss's pattern, and you could still win. I mean, I know for a fact. Remember the first boss in Elden Ring where I did that?
Okay, well, remember DSP said that was a blind playthrough at the time, but unfortunately, after his DMs, his Discord got leaked, he had an entire text channel entitled "Elden Ring Library" that was from his own Discord.
Yeah. That's so miserable. Spoiling yourself on one of the most exciting and just awesome games to explore and find out stuff for yourself. It was like a social experience at the time online. People finding out stuff, beating bosses together. It was so great. And he just spoiled himself because he's too insecure to play it the way he has to play it.
Also, this Crimson Desert can't win with him because this whole when you got Demon Souls, you got Dark Souls, you got Elden Ring. He also has more than once, in fact, quite recently, said all these games trying to be Dark Souls. It's absolutely exhausting, man. Like, which is it? Do you want it to be a Dark Souls clone or its own thing? Like, what the fuck do you want?
Good point. No game can do the same as Dark Souls, and they're like, all these games trying to be Dark Souls. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Meerkat.
And Crimson Desert is about 10 times easier than any Dark Souls games and Elden Ring. About 10 times easier.
There you go. He hates it because you have to, it doesn't give you direct do this, do that thing. And that's what he wants. That's why Skyrim is what it is. That's why the next Elden Ring is going to be yellow painted up the ass, dude. You better get ready for that shit, man. I bet the next Elder Scrolls is going to be so fucking handholdy. Unbelievable, because you got to deal with these assholes that when they can't find out where to go, they say the game sucks. Now, maybe Crimson Desert fighting against this trend a little bit, getting a lot of hype, might be fighting against it. But I don't know. Those big companies, they might say, we're not taking that risk, bitch. Yellow that shit up.
I don't know.
You know?
I would beg to differ because if anything, I've learned that FromSoft is one of the few companies left that respects your intelligence as a gamer and expects you to fail until you meet the game on his own terms and you figure out how to do it yourself. Or you just get the Mimic tier plus 10 and you cheese it like I did. And I finished the game like 4 times. So if I can do that, anybody can.
There you go. Big ups to ALT's diaper dealer. Okay, big ups. Happy birthday. Pay me the money you owe me. It's not a birthday. I don't need diapers. Thank you. Oh, depends picture too. Thank you, ALT's diaper dealer. Cream Pie says the one time ALT is on time and I miss 30 minutes, I'm on time every time. I get here right when I want to, bitch. Now what? All right, let's move on to the new thing. So clearly DSP has begun doing edited videos, guys. He's done 4 of them now, I believe. The first one was a massive hit. It was for... What was it for? It was for his video on... I can show you. What was the first one? It was for Street Fighter 6, right? His fails on that one. And we showed it on the stream last week. I said, I don't think he's the one that edited this. Well, 3 more have come out since then, okay? Let's show you this one. This was from the Mouse PI for Hire. DSP goes full Looney Tunes. And here we go. This is a little taste of that.
Assistant to Steve, the magnificent Bandle, was found dead. Police ruled out foul play, and the case was promptly closed by the authorities. Interesting.
So I will... Yeah, you're not loving this? Let's go to the moment where they change colors.
Pissed. Oh, well. Why don't I set the color of my webcam to black and white to match the aesthetic?
Fucking shameless.
Something I thought was interesting, you might have found this on Twitter. Notice the time it takes him to figure out how to change this. It's really quick. Look at this.
I set the color of my webcam to black and white to match the
The
aesthetic.
power of editing.
Whoa! That was super fast. Well, here's the unedited quick clip for you, just in case you were wondering.
Why don't I set the color of my webcam to black and white to match the aesthetic?
Let's see.
I don't know if my webcam can do that. I can check. I don't know if it does. Let's see.
I don't know if my webcam can even do that, guys. What are you, nuts? Hold on.
It's a webcam, not a time machine.
Here we go. Just wait. It'll get there. We'll get there.
I don't see it.
I think right now he's looking at Discord, but who knows? We'll get there. There he goes. Because why would he say, I don't see it, and then nothing happens again, and then he figured it out? It just seems like someone helped, but I don't know. But that was the real clip of it. It took him over 20 seconds to figure out how to go black and white. And he even said, I don't know if my webcam can do that, which is funny.
But that's the difficult thing for me to figure out what he was trying to do, is that he uses so much third-party software for his RGBs and his fucking webcam that most of that stuff you can just do in OBS. That I just can't figure out what he actually even tried to do. But again, game development is super easy. This is difficult.
Yes.
I mean, you know, now when he does his little background thing where it's like the red exclamation marks and all that shit, that he's done that like a million times, and he still has to struggle to type that. It's not seamless. So you can tell that was edited right from the get-go.
Hang on, guys.
Like, no way has he figured this out in 2 seconds.
You're going to like
Absolutely
this, guys. Hang on. It's a funny joke coming up. Hang on. Yeah! Troy Baker, you suck! Got him! So this has 1.7 thousand views. This one was not as successful as the other one. W editor, play the first... Okay, then anything. Someone says, there's no way there's only 4 comments besides this one. And this person says, pretty sure they remove all the negative ones. Oh, you can bet your ass on that one. Whenever he drops a video, you'll see it gets like 20 comments right away. Boom, all detractors saying shit, and then they all gone. And then all that's left are the positive ones. It's a surprise. Okay, so then we have this one, which is DSP plays Pragmata. This has even less views. This was, again, I just want to see a taste of the editing here.
You know, I think that's what they're getting at here.
Yes.
I guess we'll see. So Giga Woke with a $2 super chat says the VTuber voice is turning me off. Yeah, it's a little high pitched. It's a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I guess I'll have to put up with it. And Caterade, thank you for $5. He says Grace Safe, a 30-year-old British woman, is Pragmata. Explains why she sounds.
By the way, this is a highlight video.
Yeah. But it kind of isn't, though, because I watched a little bit of it.
Theory. I don't think Lumix did this one. I don't think anyone else did one. I think DSP did this one. Is this just a clip of the... Like, there's no effects of any kind, is there? Let's see. Is there? Dude, there's no effects. There's no effects at all. Remember the Street
There was... In the beginning, when something is coming towards the camera, very much in the beginning.
Let's see this.
The first minute.
Your gun is so weak.
Hey, get behind me. Move. Hey, you need to...
I think I can help. Bypassing first and second firewall, hooking control protocols. Analyzing, converting the interrupt matrix. Visualization complete.
This is a highlight?
Oh, no.
He just doesn't get it.
What? This is a highlight?
No.
What the fuck are we doing?
It's like when he did his shorts and they were like, you know, just him going, hey, Gemini, we tried this on the first stream, didn't quite work. It's like, it's a short, idiot.
Yeah, he talked about shorts this week, by the way, and he said they're not worth anyone's time. By the way, no one should do it. They're all worthless. He put time in them and didn't see any return on them. And then I showed some of them. You know, his shorts were like, here is the schedule in short form. Everybody, the short schedule. That's what he did. Of course, they don't work.
Best thing about his shorts were the thumbnails, man. Because he did have the craziest angles. He used to sometimes hold the phone, like looking down at him, so he looked like a child. It was like, hey, mister, you got games on your phone? Kind of like thumbnail. And then when you click on it, it's just him going, so this wasn't working on the early stream, we might move it to a late stream? Like, what's the point in this?
Let's.
And he was trying to figure out the best angle to take a selfie from. So in one of those, it was just like high above, so you could even see his toes from that one. It was weird. Like,
yeah, the baby one.
Dude.
So wait, I'm still trying to look at. Yeah, go ahead.
Like my point is, this is not really a highlights video.
No,
but it's also not like representative of the playthrough. I don't get what the idea is. I guess he just figured out I need edited videos because people like edited videos. So let's have videos that are edited just for the sake of having videos that are edited. Completely missed the point on what makes them engaging. Completely missed the point on what you should have and how long the video should be, because it's just a regular DSP playthrough with some cuts.
What's the title of this? And how long is it? Sorry. It's not like, this funny thing happened.
Please. Well, you know the title is going to grab you. Here it is. We're all trapped up here. DSP plays Pragmata. You ready to
It's
click?
not like some funny glitch or something that's going to happen
No.
or some shit or some funny point that he makes. It's just, here's a minute of me basically just being boring.
No, but you can check out his full playthrough here if you're interested. They do have a
Oh,
link.
thank God. I was thinking I need more of this. It ends too abruptly.
This isn't long enough. But it's 27
What's the
minutes.
rest of
This is 27 minutes, okay? But I'm still waiting to see DSP's editing skill because I think
27 minutes.
Of course, it's a highlight video games. What do you expect? You got to make it at least 27 minutes.
Footage in that session. No way.
So I wanted to ask ALT in particular. You mentioned Lumix. What makes you think Lumix in particular is editing those videos?
So I want to be very clear.
I'm
I'm not accusing Lumix of like this being some horrible dude or anything, guys. I just thought following the breadcrumb trail I was given, I think it's him. Now, why do I think that? Okay. Well, DSP did admit to. I'm gonna give you the whole. Okay, here I got it. I got you. Hold on.
I'm just
okay.
curious because
Yeah,
it's like
well,
it
I
could have
promise I'll tell
been
you.
any random person. Like the editing is very bare bones and basic and boring.
Okay, I will tell you the following new information I have. Okay. It started with DSP saying, well, Lumix made videos making fun of wings, and DSP would be in those comments, right? And that was totally fine. Lumix would even pin DSP's comments, okay? Then, it took a turn when Lumix responded negatively to one of his comments, DSP's comments. He said, if Wings begged for money more, he'd get the gold or something, all right? That's what he said. That was the last time DSP commented on any Lumix video. That's a fact. Now, we're going to fast forward. DSP made that lolcow destruction day or whatever. Remember when he went after LTG and Wings? Okay?
Right.
In that time,
April 1st.
Yes, he did admit to reaching out to those creators for their intros, okay? Now, after that, he promoted out of nowhere on Twitter, okay? On Twitter, DSP randomly, which he never does. I mean, he has done this quite literally in years, I would imagine, posted another person's video saying, I wonder what's in this video, I can't wait to check it out or whatever, which to me is very strange. He's just promoting a video for no reason. I thought at the time that it was probably more positive towards DSP. It turns out it wasn't, okay? It was not, so I was wrong on that one. However, then on that tweet when I suggested that, I said maybe this is a positive for DSP, Darziak himself responded, who does know about DSP's dealings with other people, with a be quiet emoji, right? So I thought, okay, maybe I was onto something, because that means that maybe Darziak knows I'm right, okay? Now, then, we're going to go back to the first edited video, now, so we can compare them, okay? So the first edited video was Street Fighter. This one, as I showed you on this very show, did have the same stylings of a Lumix video. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? It means that he just, all it is zooming in on the person when they say something. That's all he does with Wings, by the way, okay? Is this right here. This is a very Lumix-esque edit that he does with Wings. So I suggested this one could be Lumix. I'm not sure it's true or not. I'm just suggesting that. Now, this one, I will say, has many, many cuts to that face. I mean, there's probably 20 times it does. So, my new theory that I'm developing on the fly here, if you can't tell, is maybe now, since this one got 3.7 thousand views, maybe DSP said it's not worth it. Now DSP is trying to do it himself, okay? As you can see, there's not really much editing going on at all anymore, much less than it happened here in this Street Fighter video, where again, it wasn't really heavily edited, but there was zooms and stuff happening all the time. Like all over look, I'll go here, it just would go flash into that. That's not even happening anymore. So my new theory is that maybe someone else, maybe Lumix, maybe someone else did the first Street Fighter one, but now they're not, and DSP's trying to go at it himself with these new videos. That's my full case. I'll take all opinions.
Okay, here's first about the Street Fighter video. I think that one is him trying to mimic essentially a memology video because he knows that people stop by and watch those videos for the crash outs and for the salt. So he was like,
objection,
you know
objection, objection.
Okay.
Real quick. Guys, this is DSP. I promise you it is. I just saw this randomly. I promise you. DSP tries to zoom in on himself, and it goes diagonal twice because he didn't set it up correctly. Watch this very carefully here. As Meerkat was talking, I watched it. Watch this zoom in, okay? It's not straight. Did you notice it?
What the fuck?
That is a very edit to happen, and Lumix doesn't do those zooms. He just flashes to it. I will show it again, and I'll slow it down. I don't know how you fuck this up. I really don't know how you fuck this up, but here you go. The old jiggle zoom. Watch this. Pew. Oh, see, in slow motion, you can't see it as much. Actually, it's better to be in real time. But it clearly was not a straight zoom. Watch.
So in your
zoom. Yes.
In your theory, is DSP paying Lumix, or do you think Lumix is doing it for fun?
I'm not ready to make a final decision on that. I would guess that maybe it would be the situation where if I make money, you make money thing. Maybe I'll give you 50% of the revenue if this thing pops off. You never know the levels of delusion. Yeah.
If he's making money because he's seen Lumix videos and go, God, he's really good at editing. I like the way he zooms in. I need to hire someone to do that for me. And then he's hired someone just to zoom into his face a couple of times. And then went, you know what? This is a waste of money. I can do it myself probably. And then he's fucked it up.
That's what I think. And here, just for comparison's sake, here is the video that someone else edited. Definitely not DSP. I don't know who it was, but watch this one. This is how they handle that zoom situation. See, it's just a cut in like that. Or let's get another one just for comparison's sake here. Right here. There's no zoom at all. It just flashes in. Here comes another one. This is one the editor was doing. Watch, okay? And boom. See, that's how it happens there, okay? So I think DSP is back to editing these. I mean, you said there was more editing in the beginning, Meerkat. I'm ready to hear that. Let's see. We got to move on, but let's just see this real
coming
quick.
towards the camera, there's a sound effect. But what I wanted to say is, I think Lumix in this whole story is a red herring. I don't think he's involved at all. If anything, DSP went to somebody and was like, okay, make my Street Fighter video like a Lumix video. Make it like a memology video.
Hey,
make it like this because people watch those.
Yes.
And
very
this
possible.
one is just sloppy editing because there's no rage and nothing interesting at all. So it's like, okay, cut together an edit of my gameplay. And you just do it as sloppy as possible because it's already boring. It's not like you're going to get anything out of this. I've been a freelance editor. I've edited shit for people that was trash. And there's only so much you can do to make it interesting and entertaining. And this is exactly what's going on here. It's like, okay, let's have some cuts, some zoom ins, and let's get it over with. And this shit's going to get like 1,000 views anyway. So it's not like anybody involved cares.
That's true.
It's not just his skill.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not just his skill that would stop him from being a good editor for himself. It's also his ego because, like, take, for example, when the primary color situation in Tormented Souls, that was hilarious, right? He would never edit something like that into a highlight video because for him, that's not a highlight. To everyone else, that's the funniest bit of the stream. This shit that we're watching now is what he is like, oh, yeah, that moment when I was in a spaceship. Yes, it was very nice. And, like, no one actually gives a fucking shit about it.
And he does think, I think he's hurting on views, by the way. I think real quick, I don't think it has to be Lumix. I just think it's there's let's say an unknown editor was doing the Street Fighter one, and now we've entered the era where DSP is doing it himself. Because you saw that fucking zoom, Meerkat. That didn't change your mind at all?
Well, that was sloppy, but I wouldn't expect anybody to actually put an effort into editing a DSP video unless you're a detractor.
That's a very specific fuck up, though, right? Like just draw the fucking line to zoom. I don't know how you even if I wanted to make the sway zoom, I don't know how to do it. All right, but anyways, that's not important. But I think what is important, I think, is why we're doing this at all. Why are we making these videos? I think the dropping view count is beginning to hurt, honestly. And detractors are making fun of it as we do. That's our job, basically, is to call out things that are funny. And the lack of views is funny. And I think he's trying to fight against that with these 2,000, 3,000 view special episodes, which is an interesting idea. But there you go. I want to go ahead. If you're gonna say something, go ahead.
Like we talked about the shorts, like we talked about DSP Reacts, DS Politics. This is just another one for that pile. like KO Gaming is just, okay, I'm going to do this because it works for other people. So it has to work for me because they're successful and I'm successful. But it doesn't work because it's just putting lipstick on a pig. And this pig doesn't need any more lipstick. It's as beautiful as it can get.
But also, he never, like, he'll do it for a bit, and then the effort gets too much, and he's like, well, I'm done. So it's like, if it's not successful immediately, he won't just go, well, maybe I should stick with this. It's, no, this is too much work. So there's no point.
Every step of the way, he's done that. At the instant there's pushback, I'm done. Fuck this. KO Gaming is the biggest example of that. Dude got 100,000 views videos, you know, for like a good 2 months there. He was popping off. He figured out how to make a thumbnail that people like. He figured out how to make a title that people like. And then all of a sudden, when one video goes back to 20K, I'm done. Fuck this. You know, it's like incredible. Incredible. All right. Got to move on, but I want to see the beginning of this. Go ahead,
just
Rick.
real quick.
Yeah.
In one of those, we're not going to watch the whole boardroom segment because it's infuriating.
Too long, but...
He did bring up the edited videos, and he said those make only about like 1,500 to 2,000 views. That pays me like $3. And then he made a smug look into the camera, like there was applause or some sort of a laugh track supposed to happen. So this will not last at all, especially the gaming edit videos.
Oh God, no! The drama. Oddly, the very thing that he had to make up an entire story to make sure Triple P didn't push him into drama is the thing he needs to do if he wants views, because that's what the only thing that's going to get him real views is drama shit. And he knows it. You can fight as much as you want, but no one gives a fuck about DSP playing Pragmata, dude, unless it's edited into it. This is how you don't play, right? That's it. But I mean, that's what he doesn't want to do. And you have two options, right, with this kind of highlight video. You can meme it up, which DSP cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Add memes every 5 seconds. You've seen videos like that. You could do that, or you could actually have entertaining stuff that you cut to. So can't do that. Can't do the meme shit. So then we're stuck with this. And what's this? You know, I haven't seen this, but I'm assuming it sucks, and I would bet my life on that, actually. But, you know, so who's going to watch this? Some kind of magical, invisible audience is going to catch on to these? Oh, this guy's pretty cool. Never heard of him. Whoa, cool gameplay. Is that what we're hoping for, man? You know? Like, who is this? Who's going to watch this that's not already watching DSP Gaming that wants to watch it, you know? But it's amazing. Here we go.
For the record, I have absolutely no idea how this game plays. I have no clue what we're about to do.
This is a highlight.
So let's see. Something's coming. It's coming straight for us. Oh my God, everyone get out of the way. It's going to hit us. Stop. Hit the brakes. Thoughts so far?
All right. I mean, that was a little bit better than I would expect from DSP.
It's going to hit us. Stop. Hit the brakes.
Yeah, see, now I kind of want to go back on my statement here. DSP would not do this. He did not edit this. No,
he wouldn't even thought of it.
This is like, take some finesse here. As you can see, the person smartly made it blurry make the effect stand out more, like it's running into the camera. DSP would not have done that or thought of that. So yeah, who knows? It's a mystery. It's a mystery for a reason. Dissolve Fate is right, but it kind of works artistically, right? I don't think DSP would think of that.
Oh my God, everyone get out of the way. It's going to hit us. Stop. Hit the brakes. Graphics look pretty good, but it's all cutscene right now, so.
This is a highlight. All right,
highlights.
Yeah, this is
the best of, greatest hits.
So then he's released one 13 hours ago. This is the newest one, which you haven't seen. And this one has 3,000 views, of course, because it's drama, and it has a certain very popular person that people are talking about on the internet right now on the left side of your screen. Goes by the name of The Cornery. DSP thought his take was so good that we have to watch it. This is, he says, the Courting versus Kino Casino feud is crazy. Here's DSP's take. So he's trying to literally be like Sir Moist, Sir Gold. They do a stream, and then they cut out moments from it and play it. This is 29 minutes, okay? So, Meerkat, is this the best version, or do we have a different version to watch from this one?
I believe this is the best version, because the other version is a schizophrenic nightmare of dog shit garbage. So this has to be better since it's been edited. Unless it hasn't been edited. I don't know.
Here we go. We're not going to watch all that. Let's get the feel, then we'll move on.
Quartering.
DSP's not doing that. Never mind. So someone's still editing for him. I take back all my statements. DSP is not doing that. That's too many clicks. That takes time. He's not doing it.
Quartering. Because now it's quartering time. All right.
But let me... This, like, editing for DSP is like being on the Titanic with a little bucket, trying to get all the water out, which is it's pointless. Don't do that.
It isn't worth it, and especially if you're only getting paid with the views. Because I mean, this is viral for DSP, and we got 3,000 views. I mean, what do you get? $1.50?
Talk about it as
How much
quickly
is
as I can.
3,000 views?
Yes, 3,000 views right now.
3,000. It'd be more funny if he literally just had DSP's hot take about the quarter, and it'd be a 3-second video, and it just comes on, and he goes, "Yeah, he's a cook," and then it just ends.
See that? No,
That'd be
that's
fucking
too
hilarious.
too clever, too funny. He would never ever dream of doing that. He thinks people really want his take. You know what I'm saying? He would never do that. This video
I
right
would
here.
love that, by the way.
I know, but
I
no,
would love for this type of videos to gas up DSP into making more of them,
Yeah.
thinking that people really love his takes.
This is
Yes.
yeah, that would be good for us for sure.
And
But
get
yeah,
braver with the things he talks about. That would be so great.
this video
Bring
almost
back
has
DS
more.
politics.
This has more than the Street Fighter video almost already in 13 hours because he's talking about drama, which is what people want to see more than his gameplay.
All right. So for those who don't know, the last couple of weeks, people keep coming by my streams and bringing up the fact that there is an ongoing
I really
feud.
thought, sorry,
Please.
when he said, for those of you who don't know, I thought he was going to go, I've been a content creator since 2008. I really thought he was going to do that.
I fast forward to the moment a lot of people are saying that DSP would never edit. I'll get there.
to be made fun of, right?
Okay.
But the fact that you are
Oh, let's start again. We got to
we
get.
move on.
Okay.
Completely ignored their existence, except for the fact when you guys bring it up in my chat, and I'll briefly say haha, and then we move on. It's not a big deal, right? I'm doing good. I don't care about that shit because I've moved on and I'm
Why
doing
is
very
this
well
in the
for myself,
highlight?
Okay, so
This is explaining why he doesn't care about the Kino Casino anymore.
these two side.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't care. What are you going to say,
Just
Ludacris?
doesn't
He
need
doesn't.
to be in here, does it? Like-
No, that's a highlight.
It's two different, sides of things are getting, smashing each other's heads against each other. All right. People tend to want to get my take on it. So what is going on? So from what I'm to understand, increasingly over the last 2 years, Kino Casino has covered the quartering in a negative way, making fun of him, drama stuff about him. And from what I'm to understand, I don't know if I understand that situation fully. It got personal. It wasn't just about.
From what I understand, I don't understand it fully.
The quartering's content is garbage and stuff like that. It got
I'm 1.5 speed, obviously.
more into, much like the casino always does, they got into his dirty laundry. They found the skeletons in this guy's closet, When they're talking about Nick Rakita or whatever, they're not just talking about what he says as an internet lawyer. They're talking about the fact that he's doing drugs and getting arrested, right? Exactly. So in regards to the quartering, from what I'm to understand, they got deep into personal stuff regarding him and his family. It wasn't just him, but it's him and his family members and things like that. Well, I can kind of say, yeah, I kind of get it, because that's exactly what they did to me. If you guys don't...
Yeah, I remember that, how they got into your family when you told them all about your family's health problems. I remember that. Pretty cool.
They had to dig a lot.
Yeah, when he released the DMs publicly on the entire internet, that was a pretty good digging, guys, huh? It took a lot of work for those nasty people on the farms to find out all those DMs when DSP released them himself. Anyways.
Remember, that's why I stopped working with them, because they kept saying insulting things about my wife for literally no reason. Like, my wife's not part of my content. She's not part of the conversation with them. Why are they insulting my wife?
She was only a part of the conversation with them because DSP brought her up multiple times on those DMs with Triple P, just to be clear, okay, guys? Only reason I know this is because DSP shared it with the entire internet. All right, going on.
But I think it's really funny because I think that Kino Casino wouldn't have shared all of the DMs. Maybe
No,
they would have
wouldn't.
cherry-picked a couple of moments that were funny and talked about them, but they wouldn't release all of it. And this guy just strapped on the vest to himself, and he just let it all out for no reason. It's incredible.
I think as well he thought because they were doing it with Gundam and he had that whole thing of, look, they literally insulted you in the DMs, which is like, no, this is them actually like taking the piss out of you.
Now,
He
yeah,
thought
that's
it was
true.
like a gotcha thing, didn't he?
Lemtek's making a good point. They did make fun of her publicly before he even spoke to them. But then he chose to go back and work with them anyway after that. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's be real. It's not like they were hiding their jokes in any way, shape, or form. DSP is the one that kept trying to work with them. So anyways, let's go.
My content. She's not part of the conversation with them. Why are they insulting my wife? Oh, because they think they could just get away with whatever they want, and everyone's going to like it. Well, I didn't like it, and I said, I don't have to work with you anymore.
No. Well, first you said, please, can I work with you? Then you did that for 6 months, and then you decided to release the DMs and then stop. So I just want to get the timeline correct, okay? But okay, go ahead.
Hold all the power in this situation, and I cut the cord, and I left, and haven't worked with them since, right? Yeah. Well, the quartering basically said, I guess what I'm to understand publicly, he said publicly, listen, I am not going to let you guys do this to my family. It's one thing if you are insulting me, if you're insulting my business, and to be honest, I like you guys and I like watching your content. I even like you guys making fun of me. I think it's funny. I get it. Everyone gets a turn to be made fun of, right? But the fact that you...
When did their turn come, Philip? In those grill fills, I wonder. Yeah, everyone gets a turn to get made fun of. DSP, please dance for us. Remember those? That must have been when DSP was waiting for his turn.
Are making it so public, this private stuff, this personal stuff that is not part of my content, right? That's where I draw the line. Now, did he just say, well, I'm not going to talk with you guys or work with you or ignore you? No. He basically made very public threat. Well, I guess it wasn't public threats. It's so weird and convoluted. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. From what I'm to understand.
All right, so he edits this in. And
the quartering started trying to wrap my head around the whole.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down with you guys. This is not DSP editing. The slight zoom in, very editor style thing to do that DSP would not have any idea or even thought to do.
Public threat. Well, I guess it wasn't public threats. It's so weird and convoluted. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. From what I'm to understand, the quartering started talking to Josh Moon. I don't get that at all. Like, do you guys remember Josh Moon, the guy who I did an appearance on Kino Casino with? He's the guy who owns Kiwi Farms. So maybe he talked to Josh Moon, I guess, because the private stuff about his family was on Kiwi Farms or something. I don't know. I mean, I had the conversation with Josh Moon, and we got nowhere. Like, essentially, Josh is of the impression that everything and anything can be on Kiwi Farms, and there's no absolute, limit to it whatsoever. He thinks that Kiwi Farms is the best website on the internet.
Interesting, DSP says they got nowhere, when, if you remember correctly, they did get somewhere. A certain someone was banned after that conversation, I believe, right? So,
oh, yeah, that happened.
I think something did happen. He was very sad. And big ups to this person, just in case to refresh the memory banks. This is what it took to get that person banned.
So that's a very obvious, slippery slope fallacy. It's like you can get rid of the guy that has the little girl playlist on YouTube without opening Pandora's box. That's
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you got to listen. All right, because again, you know how bad my detractors are, correct? You know how crazy they are.
I can't ban a known pedophile by detractors, you idiot. Why does that make sense?
The only reason that we even know anything about this person is because my detractors went to all of his personal socials and dug into them deep.
You know
It
this
was a public
already.
playlist.
It was a public playlist on YouTube that's digging deep.
But he's a pedophile. They got him.
On the YouTube channel that he uses to watch DSP. All you have to do is click on his avatar.
2 clicks away, I could see your public playlist, but yes.
Okay, now hold on. I know. Listen. I'm not disputing what you guys are saying, but please let me finish what I'm saying.
For sure.
All right. If the only reason that I know that this guy did something bad is because people went off of the realm of my streams and my content to find it, I'm sorry. But that's not my responsibility to be dealing with. Do you understand? Because here's the thing. Now, please listen. If I ban Derek right now, I call him Derek because that's what I thought his name was. I guess it actually is Darish or whatever.
I have a little cute name for him. Sorry about that, guys. We have nicknames. I apologize.
But if I ban Derek right now, here's what will happen. Because here's what Josh just said about Kiwi Farms. If he deletes my thread on Kiwi Farms right now, the detractors go somewhere else to do something worse. Correct?
Yes.
If I ban Derek right now, the detractors won because they say, look what we did. We researched a guy who no one would have known he had anything wrong with him by just watching Phil's streams. For the record, Derek has never once talked about any of this malicious
This is more
activity
fucked up watching this back, isn't it?
It is,
This
isn't it?
Like, I forgot how bad this actually fucking was.
Yeah,
It's like,
I forgot too. It's crazy how strong he was just because he doesn't want to give detractors a W.
My stream. He knows better than that. He doesn't bring that shit. That's
And
his
then he
personal-
doubled down. The other day, I watched his talk with Tolomeo when he used to have guests on the Level 1 podcast. And he brought it up out of nowhere. And he talked about it in the same way here, which was a while after this segment happened.
Life or whatever, right? So he does not do that on my streams. If I ban him,
I really love that as well.
Yeah.
He does all this pedoing outside of my chat, so it's in his free time.
He's making the world he's making the world a dangerous place, not my streams. That's fine. Come on.
We got the response.
He's only a pest IRL, you dumb shits.
We
And also the whole thing of it being bad. It's like, if the detractors get the win of calling out a paedophile, what else are they going to do? Solve a murder? Like, this is they could do something much worse.
Anyways, there you go. That was a part of that. But anyways.
He's nuts. I mean, to be frank with everyone, he's fucking nuts. Like, the guy has no moral compass whatsoever. And because of that, it's dangerous to have that kind of power in the hands of someone who has absolutely no morals or values and just thinks
Interesting why DSP didn't bring all this up. It's strange.
that everything is for the giggles, and it's messed up. Okay, just being honest.
I don't think he ever said it was for the giggles. I think he had his opinion very clear, and DSP was very soft at the time, but okay, now he's no moral compass. He didn't bring that up, though. It's weird.
But I said as much, right?
What did you say?
At the time, we kind of agreed to disagree. Now, I said, listen, I don't hate the guy.
Oh, I said as much? I don't remember him saying you have a unhinged moral compass.
It was very quiet.
Yeah, I said it in my head.
But what am I going to do? I'm just not, again, just like with the casino, I'm not going to deal with him, I'm not going to talk about him, or whatever, right? So that's where we've left it. Like, I haven't talked to Josh Moon or said a word about him basically since. I don't really care. I have nothing to do with it. I'm moved on. I'm good, right? Here's the truth. If you're doing well for yourself, why do you care what other people say? Okay? When did it bother me when people were constantly talking shit about me? Because I wasn't doing well.
Okay, we have to leave in how successful you are, speech. Okay, I'm going to fast forward past this.
Not going to please all the people. And
we have a great clip of that, by the way.
Well, where?
For later on.
Okay, good. Okay.
Go get a 9 to 5 for scrutiny and skepticism, and then you won't have that level of harassment, right? I know that, and I've accepted it. So every day when I come on here and you guys make fun of me, I'm like, well, whatever, who cares? I'm doing good for myself. Why do I give a shit about any of that? You know what I mean?
He's talking to his own audience there, by the way.
I shouldn't.
I know when I get on here, you guys make fun of me. It's fine. Go ahead.
These highlights are presumably to get more people in. So if you genuinely were like, well, I'm interested in this whole quartering drama, and you click on, who's this DSP guy? I want to hear what he has to say. And most of this is they're going, they've killed you guys. When I was successful, I didn't give a shit. No one cares. And telling his backstory about Josh Moon. This is all irrelevant bollocks.
Good point.
Imagine if you watched the news and then the newsreader was like, now, guys, a lot of you were wondering if my toaster's been fixed because it was broken. Just about the fucking news. No one cares.
But then imagine the newscaster guy was like, well, from what I am to gather, there's like a war going on in like Iran or something. Like, I don't know.
I guess someone told me. I don't know. As you know, I have no dealings with them.
And like some people are saying that it has global repercussions and there's like an energy crisis, but I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because a part of this, by the way, a part of this clip is him looking at chat and explicitly asking people, did I get any of this wrong? And waiting for people to correct him.
Keep that shit in the highlights.
That's a wild thought to think about people randomly turning into this video. How long are we into this? 6-7 minutes in, and we're not even on the topic yet. We got to talk about how it affects us first.
And he's doing this 17 years, and he doesn't think about that. Like, he wants new people to find his channel, but he doesn't think, well, this is something I'm putting out to bring new people in. But then he doesn't try and see it through their eyes. Because anyone who's just clicking on this is gone now. They're not listening.
Oh, God,
yes. Some fat fucking loser in his 40s talking about, like, his past drama stuff. No one cares.
Look at the top comment. What is that?
What are the oranges for?
What are the oranges for?
Do they come in denim? Sire, you must save your servants and vanquish the quartering. When DSP is the voice of reason, we've gone downhill as a society. Oh, Brad Birdie in here. Do you know what I normally think DSP is a babbling, moronic, toxic individual? I still do, but he is right in this occasion. Brad Birdie giving some love. KC never attacked his family, Mr. Phil. This is one of the most wisest and most reasonable DSP I've ever seen in a long time. Anyways, as you can see, there's no way there's that many comments as you might expect. A lot have been deleted, but here we go.
Could not accept that. All right. And the quartering, I guess, in a conversation to Josh Moon, supposedly.
But that's why he's never going to grow with this shit, because like you said, I mean, who's going to sit through 8 minutes of personal history before we get to the point?
Yeah.
All these views are from people searching quartering because they want to see people dunk on him. Let's get real. That's what people are doing. But then we get this.
Listen.
I would just like to recap this since we're not going to watch this whole thing.
Yes.
The DSP's ultimate take that people think is awesome and reasonable is that flagging people that you don't like that make fun of you is bad, which I agree with. And also, the second part of his take is that looking into people's personal lives and making fun of him is bad, but also he doesn't know what Kino Casino did or said. He admits this in the video. He has no idea what they did or said to get the quartering mad at them. He explicitly says that in the video.
Right.
To have the incorrect take on this one, you have to side with the quartering, right? I mean, that's pretty much the only option is say it's bad what the quartering is doing or say it's not bad what the quartering is doing. And I feel like the internet has a very clear thought on this point, and that's what DSP is taking. Even though he doesn't even know the facts on why he thinks that, his take is it's bad to do that. And then he gets some dick riders in chat saying, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a base take, Phil. It's not hard to have the most average take of all time, which everyone agrees with, you know? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just pretty much what you were just saying. I hate the whole, he comes out and he says, "Oh, eating your own shit is bad. You shouldn't do it." And then like everyone goes, "Oh, based Phil W, rare Phil W, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, he's saying the most basic bitch shit ever. And then he uses it later on, going, "Of course, so many people share that meme saying the worst person you know has the best opinion or something like that." And it's
yeah,
because you chime in on fucking obvious stuff. Stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, the standard is that low for DSP, and in the normies in quote unquote tourists' view of DSP is that he's the online leper. He is incapable of having a reasonable take. He's like a plague carrying rat that accidentally did something nice one time because he infected like Jack the Ripper with the plague or something. And then it's like, whoa, based W Phil.
Yep.
I mean,
it's that easy.
sure.
So this guy, there's one comment I put a few on Twitter of like people saying like, yeah, that's true, Phil, awesome. This guy, good take. Camelot here says, good take, nice work, Phil. And Phil gave it Phil liked this one because this guy has a check mark, so he always responds to the check marks.
Oh yeah, can we do, by the way, real quick exercise? Can you click on Camelot's profile, go in the videos page, and sort by views?
Okay, cool. I could do that. I was going to bring up the picture, but I know what you're saying here. Hold on. Here we go. Let's check out Cam. This guy's clearly smart, okay? He thinks DSP is a good take. He says, nice work, Phil. I'm interested. This guy seems pretty cool. Let me check in his stuff. Here we go. Let me check it. Let me get in here real quick. Get in there, Camelot. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, I'm going to go to videos here, and I'm going to search let's go from popular videos. I'm 31 and have no friends. Emotional, I'm sorry.
And he's crying in the thumbnail. That's epic.
This guy has good takes. God. I think he might have good takes. I don't know. There we go.
So he's successful anyway.
Yes. Thank you, Camelot. You seem like a very good person.
Well,
I mean, understand that.
It is a 5-year-old video. Maybe he got some friends since then. So, I mean.
Yes, there a part 2. I made a friend.
Yeah. Phil? His name is Phil?
Yeah, his name is Phil.
I was going to see if maybe we could say he's a failed YouTuber, but no, he's popping out videos every once in a while. There we go. We got 4,000, 7,000. There you go. But he agrees with DSP on this very nuanced take that no one else had. That the quartering is bad. Cool. Awesome, man. That's a good take. Everyone should understand that and respect it. Big ups to the Ruined Rat who says, finally caught this meaningful content live. Ludes, I'm a big fan style individual. ALT Fantasticos got me hooked. Meerkat is artistic. Lee Gifted. Big ups, Ruined Rat. You're a legend. Big ups for catching us live. Joshua Clan says, how's everybody's weekend? Now I get the question someone said earlier, how's everybody's weekend? That is the meme going on about the quartering these days. Because he had a rough one, huh? That one picture is very rough, right? Big ups, Joshua. Ira says, the only good short he had was the Unk Hat Reviews Midnight Fight Express, but he's too lazy to capitalize on that idea. You're only saying that, though, because of Shinko's edit of it, where he's in the middle of the fight. That's why that was awesome. When he says, yeah, it's made by one person, it's awesome. Combat kicks ass. That was that one. That's amazing. Wash Frank says, sir, another edited video has hit the Dentagon. Yes, it appears so, and I will retract my previous statements where it looks like he's doing it himself. I've seen enough to know that he's not editing these. These are already lightly edited by an editor. I mean, there's not much there, and I don't know why they're leaving in so much, but there we go. I mean, he needs to cut this down. If it's a gameplay highlight video, get it to 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, max. We don't need to have the cutscenes in there when you're just sitting there. But, you know, why am I giving advice? Will Penn has a joke and says, Elder Scrolls is just ALT browsing Twitter. Come on here. You can do better than that. You can do so much better than that. Okay, moving forward positively here. We're going to go to...
What is the recap of this? Phil is based.
Finish it up,
I hope he makes a million videos like this because people love his takes. The quartering sucks and is stupid for flagging people and creating a million more Kino casinos to make fun of him, which is exactly what happened. If he flagged them, no one cares because they were flagged and he threatened to do it. So who are we supposed to point the blame at? Mr. Quarter Pounder. So there we go. Case closed and DSP wins because he is awesome.
I will say these videos are incredible and all the tractors are getting felted from each edited video. And I think that DSP definitely should not continue the edited videos because we're getting felted too hard. Mr. Ludacris, I think you'd agree with that, right?
Yeah, you're killing my channel. Stop, please.
The internet, too much of the internet is becoming DSP fans now. Okay, moving on, which I consider to be one of the most insane level 1 podcasts I've ever seen. Why do I say that? I say that because, unironically here, this is not detractor speak. I'm not over exaggerating anything here. DSP had an entire level 1 podcast in which it was all about views, and he went through each game individually, okay, of how he was playing, and said, if this doesn't get enough money, it will be cut. Next game, if this doesn't get enough money, it will be cut. Next game, if this doesn't get enough money, it will be cut. If this doesn't get enough money, it will be cut. And that's all it was. So here's a little taste of it, okay?
But, is anyone... I want you to take...
It's quite literally a middle management meeting. But the audience is the customer or the workers. And this is the boss. It's incredible. Here we go.
Look at this.
Look at this, guys.
The music's very not appropriate again as usual.
Here are the views from yesterday.
Yeah.
Ready?
The company party music. Yeah.
You want to see this game get cut?
Now, yes, you can argue these videos are only 13 hours old. But is anyone watching this? And you can go back and read to the other RimWorld videos. If something goes horrible and there's a disaster,
deal with low views.
The views will inflate.
Is anyone watching this? Your audience is right there, man.
I don't know if you've not noticed, but there's videos here. You can click on them.
World videos. If something goes horrible and there's a disaster, usually the views will inflate.
Okay, real quick, I pointed this out on my stream as well, but just another thing for you. DSP is saying something that is not shown on screen in any way. He had a point, looked and saw that it wasn't the case, but went for the point anyway, okay? Listen carefully to what he says here, okay? He's talking about the views of RimWorld.
Videos. If something goes horrible and there's a disaster, usually the views will inflate.
If something goes wrong and there's a disaster, the views will inflate. Okay, well, I see there's a video that says already a disaster, and that has way less views than the one that says a new run begins with DLC and mods. DSP plays it. The video that does not have the disaster has the more views than the one that has the disaster. So I'm not sure why he brought up this point when it's anyone with eyes can see that's not true, but anyways, there you go.
If something goes horrible,
he doesn't know what the analytics are. Yeah.
When there's a disaster, usually the views will inflate. In this case, we got 600 because I started the new DLC. But then take a look at the second part of that DLC.
That's a disaster.
Only 300 views.
That's a disaster.
In 3 days, because this actually is 3, not 2. YouTube always counts wrong. I don't know why. I mean, Pokemon is doing better.
When he says Pokemon is doing better, by the way, I will point out that it has 463 views and 365 views. The RimWorld video we just looked at, in which it was so horrible, that had 635 views and 354 views. I'm telling you, the actual numbers don't matter here in these analytics segments he does. He just says whatever he wants, kind of. It's like, Pokemon's doing better? Well, actually, it's doing worse than the RimWorld example you just brought up, sir. I can't keep up with this. What's going on here?
Rewind is doing better.
Rewind is doing better, okay? Rewind has 510 views and 411 views.
Pokemon is doing better. Retro Rewind is doing better.
411 views and 530 views there. Go ahead.
For a guy that, like, you know, no matter what you say about him, like, you call him out for being a scammer, and he never addresses it. He doesn't care. But the thing that he always wants everyone to know is he's not poor and he's successful, right?
Yes.
And he will, like, fucking die if, you know, hearing otherwise. Yeah, he's literally going, all right, guys, look at these shite views from my shite content and drawing attention to it.
Yeah,
and then
doing great,
I bet
though.
you, like, this day he was going, because I'm successful and I'm happy. Like, what? You're doing it to yourself, man. He is the worst DSP detractor, or the best DSP detractor, I guess.
I'm telling you, all of us could imagine, like, when one day Tevin's streaming and he says, let's bring up DSP, let's show DSP's views real quick, doing the same exact shit, just laughing about it instead of this. This is a detractor video right now that he's doing, not one of those ones he's trying to edit to make it views. But he's 220,000 channel going over their 100-view videos saying how that sucks. What's different than what a detractor would do?
But also, when you're a YouTuber you should have some sort of a focus. You can't get views on everything. Like on this channel, we make live streams, so we focus on the live streams. And if we upload a video, it's probably going to get less views than a live stream because that's our focus. And he is focused on being a live streamer. And for some reason, he expects to get views on the on-demand videos too, which is fucking stupid as fuck because they are trash. They have trash thumbnails and trash titles, and nobody likes watching them for the obvious reasons that they suck. So why is he so surprised that they get no views?
And why does he say so many times that the views don't matter as long as you guys support him? Clearly, they matter because he's been bringing that up more than ever and doing these little measures to try to get more views than ever. So clearly, they matter right now.
Pretty much everything I'm playing is doing significantly better.
That is factually not true, shown by the numbers he is scrolling past. I don't know what
the
he's
evidence I'm showing you.
Yes. I promise you guys, he is just saying stuff. I guess he directly knows how stupid his audience is because he expects them not to look at stuff, but he is just lying. Look at this Dragon Quest. Every video I'm doing is doing better. Let's take a look at Dragon Quest. Oh, mama, this one popped off. 160 views in 2 days.
Wow.
158 views in 2 days. Is that doing better? You said everything's doing better? The Daily Rap is crushing Dragon Quest, and that's saying something when you're getting beat by the Daily Rap.
The other RimWorld video.
And actually, here, the most surprising thing on this screen right here is the DSP morning show that says crashing out about the stupidest controversy yet. When he makes a clickbait title like this, it usually gets at least like 1,000 views. And this didn't even get like 500. So people are not even falling for the fake ass clickbait anymore.
No, they're not. No one wants this shit. Look at this.
Retro Rewind is doing better.
Okay, yes, the very godlike heights of 511 views.
Pretty much everything I'm playing.
And he doesn't bring up the example of Invincible, by the way, because he doesn't want to play that again. That game is, yes, legitimately getting more views than everything else, but he can't bring that up because he doesn't want to play that anymore. That has 2,000 views for the first part. Because
it's a game that just came out, and he said, this game sucks, I'll never play it again. So of course it's going to get views. He might as well just start calling every game the worst game that exists. Just so he can cheese himself into some more views.
Yeah,
because his DSP, everybody expects him already. Like, if he knew how people look at him, he would know that everybody expects him to be trash and hate everything. So just, like, do that. Hate everything.
Yeah, what was that character Boogie used to play? Like that fucking...
Francis.
Francis. Yeah, why doesn't he just like, become a character like that? Like, literally, he just plays anything, even if it's good, and he deliberately shit it and just go, this game's stupid, man, the worst game ever. Like, that would be... You know, some of those videos would actually do well outside of his little circle.
But he can't do that.
He is desperate to be taken seriously.
Yeah, that's
because people care about his takes, and he says many valuable things. Allegedly, at some point, he has.
I heard his take on the quarter, and it was fucking really amazing.
Oh yeah, we should watch that.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. I promise you. It's gonna be incredible. We'll watch it again and read the replay.
I'm playing is doing significantly better.
As I've showed, that is a ridiculous lie that he wants his audience to not realize because they're too stupid. And he's right, probably.
RimWorld is right now my least viewed series. And I mean that. Even Dragon Quest, again, which isn't getting a lot of views, is kind of outperforming it.
It is not in any way, shape, or form. Like I showed you, it has less than 200 views on each video. But it does get support sometimes.
So... maybe it's just very simple. I've played RimWorld for 4 months, and it's finally dying out after 60 hours of gameplay.
Reminder, this entire crash out was caused by one single stream not hitting the goal, okay? But we're doing great. We're successful. Everything's going well. Definitely not crashing out all the time, okay? Let's go. It keeps going and going.
Quick question.
Please.
Sorry, this is a really dumb thing. Hopefully you... why does he... So he'll do a live stream. And then he deletes the live stream, right?
Yes.
And then he'll literally take that footage, he'll cut off the ramble at the beginning, the ramble at the end, and then put that's the video. No edits other than that, right? Why doesn't he just leave the fucking stream up as it is? And can't you then go into YouTube and edit it like...
Yes, you can.
So then the views of the stream will be on the stream, and then
And
anyone who
counted,
watches
yeah.
on demand. So his views will look more healthy. So why?
He's
Yeah,
scared.
I don't get it. That's...
Yeah, he's scared. Well, because he does this, I believe, because he's scared of what what his views would look like without those on-demand style videos, right? Because he's scared of doing. You know, Bats Catch says, didn't he stop doing that? No. He does do it now. He unlists them. Okay, they are unlisted instead of private.
Oh, right.
But you don't get the views from those either. So I don't know exactly what the goal is there, right? That's right, Meerkat. You don't get the views from unlisted, right?
I don't know.
You don't.
I don't think. Yeah,
know.
okay, yeah. So I don't know why, but he has actively changed to unlist them now. If you have the link, you can still link them. They're not privated.
Because if he did that, and then his genuine so his stream's there as a whole to watch the raw content, and then every on-demand video was an edited video, then those edited videos would do well. But they're in the minute they're in a sea of like shit. I mean, the edited videos are shit as well. Don't get me wrong. But like, you have to dig through shit to get to that shit, which is slightly it should be slightly less shitty, right?
I think he's scared. I think he's scared to see what the views would look like if he did that strategy, right? So like, let's say he left everything live, and he only uploaded those highlight videos every once in a while. It might be negative, right? And he can't have that because you know how much he ties into the ego of the views thing. He will literally lie at the camera and say, "My views are doing fine. My views are doing well," when they are on the very, very linear decline. He might have an up month. Like I think last month was an up month by 30,000 or something, but that might just be because of Resident Evil 9, literally, right? That's all it takes. So these are the margins we're working with, where he's trying to keep it above water. But if you look back a year, it was less than last year, you know. But we're just fighting against that.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's what he should do. Stop uploading every part individually as a shitty, stupid, on-demand, unedited video. Just leave the stream up with timestamps where the stream starts, when he goes to break, shit like that. And do not upload anything other than the edited videos. That's pretty much it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And because right now, no one whatsoever is willing to subscribe to his stupid ass channel because you get your inbox swarmed by shitty ass DSP videos, and nobody wants that.
And with those streams, when they're done, when he's finished streaming, I imagine they get like what is it, like 1,000, a couple of thousand views?
Yeah, two or something. Yeah.
So he unlists a 2,000 view stream, say. So he's taking 2,000 views off his channel, and then he puts it into two parts that get 100 views. So he's trading in those 2,000 for 200 views. It's stupid. It's basic maths.
I think he's so stuck in his ways. You know, he says now he's a live stream. He doesn't care. It's YouTube is an archive. You know, that kind of shit. I think he's too scared of like letting go. He's, you know, how much he hates change, you know. He's been doing that uploading of videos and playlists for how fucking long now, you know. Because if you did that, you'd lose that. You can still put them in a playlist, but then you have to do timestamps to show you where the gaming starts. So he's not doing that shit. So he would think it's too much work, honestly. Even though what he is doing now is already too much work and unnecessary. He thinks changing it would be an even bigger hurdle, I'm guessing, right? Walyab says, you ended that pragmatic clip on a Zoom. Interesting, did I? Oh, it's fine. But anyways, I'm taking back my previous prediction that DSP was not DSP is now editing himself. I take that back fully. I don't think he is. He's paying somebody. I don't know who it is. Mario Faker says he should be bringing up JGNO's spreadsheets. JGNO spreadsheets.
But those are fake. This is person on Twitter that recaps how much money essentially.
Oh yeah. I know that. I recognize.
But this is only the public facing contributions. And the rest of them, like, we don't know. People are giving him money behind the scenes. People have set up like a stupid payment plan or whatever. Who fucking knows?
Sunny 3.0 says RimWorld 53. I'll need to watch the other 52 first. Yeah, you need the context, full context. No, it's not Darziak. I don't believe it's Darziak myself. I think it's someone else, but who knows? I don't know. Anyways, let's get
I think everybody willing to work for DSP who is already a completely lost cause and stuck in his ways to a point where you cannot fix. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your effort. You're wasting your talents. Is just completely just make your own channel, man. You have a better chance at doing it for yourself than doing it for Darkside Phil, who is not grateful to anybody. He doesn't appreciate anybody. You're just a mark for him. You're just doing work for a guy who's not going to appreciate it and is not going to get any results.
All right, so some people are saying Ad revenue, let's see. Okay, unlisted views. Unlisted views can generate ad revenue. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
If somebody's watching it, no one is
yeah,
watching
so
it.
they don't count. Watch hours, views on unlisted videos do not count towards the 4,000 blah, 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 whatever, and that's not what I meant. Monetization, the video, yeah, if people watch it, you get the money from that, but yeah, so like, I guess you get the money from the 2,000 or 3,000 views you get from the initial airing of it. That's it then?
Yeah.
But they won't count for the monthly end of how many views you got, I wonder? But anyways. All right, let's get just so you get the gist of that business meeting. Here's 21 seconds, a highlight from that.
So right now, out of all the games that I'm playing, I would say RimWorld, Retro Rewind, and Crimson Desert are the three that I got my eyes on, saying they're all starting to underperform. So if they don't bounce back and have good streams, likely they're going to be out of the rotation.
I got my eye on. I got my eye on them.
You're going to be at the unemployment office.
Amazing. I got my eye on them. Okay, let's get to this very, very massive clip here. This is the clip of the week, honestly, where DSP, I consider it to be a nice checklist of all the things that get to DSP when we make fun of it, okay? You used to have to wonder what bothers DSP the most when we say, you might have a question, right? Well, DSP was nice enough to tell us exactly what bothers him about what people say. Here we go.
Hear more about this. This sounds funny to me. No, I've never heard of this before. At the time I was playing Demon's Souls, I had no idea about any glitches or anything like that. No one told me shit. You know, the thing is, those games are so overanalyzed, right? Like, people have found so many speedrun strats.
This is a masterclass in muddying the waters and throwing as many red herrings into something as you can, because people are obviously bringing up the Demon's Souls thing. He's going to get to this sends him off on a tangent that's unbelievable, but we'll start it here. But yes, watch what he does here to muddy the waters of what he knows and what he does not know, what he did, what he did not do. It's incredible.
Crazy shit that you can do in these games. You know me, I just fucking play them at face value, man. And I'm the kind of guy, I beat my head against the wall to succeed, right? Like in Bloodborne. Did I learn how to parry? Of course not. That would make too much fucking sense. Instead, I grinded at the school, killing those fucking blob scholar guys.
Irrelevant.
For like 2 nights straight after I would stream to get artificial levels so that I could beat the game.
Irrelevant.
Instead of just learning how to play the game. Why? Because I'm a pig-headed idiot. Right? Because I'm stupid.
Irrelevant.
You know, today I do make an effort to try to learn how to play what I play. But back then I didn't. I didn't give a shit. I just wanted to, you know, make progress. I'm so, how can I say? Not that I'm ignorant, but I'm just like stupidly pig-headed about stuff. I would much rather just, I'm going to grind this way. But Phil, you could do it more easily this way. I don't care. I'm going to grind this way. Like, that's how I am. I'm very stubborn. Right?
Nope.
So I would much rather say, I'm just going to grind my way. I'm going to chill with my drink, and I'm going to play this level over and over for 2-3 nights straight, grinding away and getting levels, rather than actually, like you guys are saying, the dupe glitch. I would just sit there, grind like an idiot. That's how I am.
Yes. Problem with this, real quick. The video illustrates that perfectly, is that at some point he grinded so hard and he got a bunch of souls, and then he died and lost all the souls. So for him, that was all that grinding was lost. So in the video, it is perfectly pointed out exactly how you can do the dupe glitch, even if you're a DSP, and exactly how he addressed it and showed that he had that one like boss soul or whatever he had.
Yep.
So yeah, it makes so much more sense than listening to this guy trying to scramble for excuses and justifications.
Yes, and he's not done trying to muddy the waters even further here. Yeah, it's mathematically impossible to grind as much as he did. Like, just mathematically impossible, with every benefit of the doubt given to DSP, right? So this is, Encapsulation was like being generous with DSP, saying like, all right, he's a great player. He knows what he's doing. He's not DSP. Still not enough time. That's the thing. So we know he does dupe because of that. But if you haven't seen the video, please watch it. Oh, now we're waiting for agreement. He will hope this
The music is like it's the beginning of the news or something.
Amu
Like, I
says you
expected
didn't
them to
do
go,
the
hello,
no-
welcome to the podcast.
Glitch in Fire Red. That's pretty much something I always do. I can't understand you learning to cheat. You barely learn to play.
See, so he found a. Oh yeah, this is a good one. So this guy's learned from the Wolverine doll how to do a comment that he'll read and then realize is a diss at him. Watch this one. So DSP thinks it's positive for him, but it ends negatively, and he gets surprised by it.
Amu says you didn't do the nugget glitch in Fire Red. That's pretty much something I always do. I can't understand you learning to cheat. You barely learn to play. Yeah. Again,
Trojan horse comment.
Exactly. Yeah. Brilliant.
Hey, DSP, you're really great at being a cunt.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, like, I don't even... Who the...
Okay, get past
second
Pokemon.
run, which I called the final run because they were turning off...
Oh, here we go.
Who the fuck... Okay, like, I don't even... Who the fuck is Thomas the Bam? I don't know who the fuck that is. I haven't even played Demon's Souls that much. What, 3 times? My original run. My second run, which I called the final run because they were turning off the PS3 servers for it, so you couldn't play it online anymore.
Yeah,
Extra
just saying
context, nobody
random
asked for.
facts. Yep, I played it so many times, in fact.
And then there was the remake. I played it 3
I don't
times.
understand why he doesn't just answer it literally like, I honestly can't remember it so long ago, maybe I did. Because then it's like he's not actually saying he did it, so he gets to keep his little pride or whatever. Then he's also not saying, you know, the other way. That would have been the best way to go about it. Rather than this, like... Go on, sorry.
That leaves the door open for the video being correct and the trolls winning again.
So we can't have that, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's the only reason he's going to stick on this. Just like a hand card. Even though like he's presented with literal facts about the hand card, he told Duncan, I need my hand card for this. He can never say the hand card because it's a detractor W.
So I don't even know anything about what you're talking about.
I'm fast forwarding.
Can anyone even explain fully how it's done?
Can anyone explain how it's done? I might have done it, so could you explain how it's done?
It's done in a very specific multi-step way that you
Yes.
cannot accidentally do.
He gets dunked on by his own supporters. Princess Luna says, we all watch the same streamer. Do you really think he's going to go through learning how to do a glitch just to cheat? Yeah, actually I do. If it saves him
I will
looking
say
like
this, you know, back in the day, I always fessed up.
I love the way
this
that
yeah.
His best defense for it not being true is he's a fucking retard. Like, you
And
really
I-
think this retard can figure out how to do the cheat?
Yeah. You
That
forgot
is the strongest argument.
alcoholic retard.
Oh, yeah.
Chris. Yeah,
He's
don't
so
forget that. I'm drinking too, idiot.
I will say this, you know, back in the day, I always fessed up to this, is that what I used to do is if it was a brand new game, okay, when I picked up that game from GameStop, I would buy the strategy guide very frequently. And I would use the guide to basically enhance my playthrough so that I could find all the items, or I could find like the items I need, or to know how to beat a boss if I get stuck. I would have the strategy guide. This was very common back in the day, basically until I stopped.
And imagine, even with those strategy guides, this is how you don't play happened for Metal Gear Solid 2 with the guide.
Physically picking up games.
Also,
Okay,
him
so that
saying
would
it's very common back in the day. I don't know about you guys, but when that was all going down, I used to hate that. When you go get a game and then they'd go, do you want to buy the strategy guide for like 10 quid or whatever? I'm
Yeah, it's like,
literally
fuck
just
off, let
spent
me play it. Yeah.
This money, to play this game, and you want me to have a book so I can like basically get through it quicker. No.
Can I play it first?
The
and then
modern
I'll,
version
you know?
of this.
Yeah.
Modern version of this is the time savers. When you have a single player game and they're like, whoa, this game is very long. Would you like to buy all the crafting materials? Like, no, fuck off. I'm playing the game.
And
Ubisoft,
when I moved here, actually, I was physically picking up games weekly for a very long time, out 2008 all the way
Irrelevant,
through like
sir.
2014. But then when I moved out here, I stopped picking up the games from GameStop and got everything digitally. So I stopped basically getting the strategy guides. And then everything was like a cold run online. It's live stream, you know? But a lot of the times back in the day, I would
So it wasn't a cold run, actually. You had the strategy guide, but go ahead.
absolutely get the
one.
strategy guide and use that as part of my playthrough. If I got stuck, I didn't know what I was doing. I wouldn't necessarily just sit there and read the guide ahead of time, but I would
Yes, he would. While playing Metal Gear Solid 3, he was reading the guide.
absolutely use it during my run, but I wouldn't tell anyone. So you guys wouldn't know, oh,
Also,
Phil's
can
using
we
the
just
guide.
talk about how stupid it is? For Metal Gear Solid, you literally have a phone in your head, the codec, which if you're stuck at any point, you can ring and the game will tell you what to do. And this twat
he didn't give a shit about Kodak. He does not give a shit about Kodak.
There'd be like a boss I'm stuck on. I'd take a break from filming, go read the guide, come back, and then beat the boss. You know, that definitely happened. And I fessed up to that over the years.
Who
for
cares
sure.
what they say in China? Dumb shit.
Guy. Then you go fall off a ledge nearby. You talk to him again. It dupes what item you put in the bank. Oh, no. I had no idea about that whatsoever. Zero.
So,
Zero.
We're building something here, okay, guys? I'm going to spoil. We're building towards an explosion here. And why is that building right now? Because people aren't buying this bullshit. Even in his own audience, they're not buying this bullshit. And he won't just let it go. So we're still trying to get to some ending here. We can move on. We can't get there.
So, and here's the thing. I know it's not true. Just like a million things have been said about
there
me
we
that aren't
go.
true.
I know it's not true.
Okay? I know it's not true. So it doesn't matter what circumstantial nonsense some idiot put together in a video. It's still not true.
Hey, remember when the champion stuff was circumstantial nonsense? All of it.
That was different.
Down from the, it's the newest day, and I'm going down from, okay.
May have had a chance of
the
being...
gun show? Like,
yeah,
that's when you go, you can buy guns?
I have absolutely no idea what that means.
True. You may find some weird multi-dimensional possibility that it could...
See, now, huh? I didn't do it, and now he's saying you may find some evidence that I have done it, but ignore that too. Dumb shits.
I know it's,
I told
it's
you
not
guys
true.
about
Just
evidence.
like a million things have been said about me that aren't true.
Yeah, what have I warned you guys about listening to evidence?
Evidence is bad.
Okay? I know it's not true. So it doesn't matter what circumstantial nonsense some idiot put together in a video. It's still not true. It may have had a chance of being true. You may find some weird multi-dimensional possibility that it could have been true in a multiverse, but it's not true in this universe. So I don't care.
Okay.
What? So he wants us
Here's
to
the
believe he
thing.
performed like a mathematical impossibility. The guy's literally proved it's impossible to do what he did without the glitch, and he's like, "No, I want you to believe that I did do it, even though it's impossible."
So another
Sounds reasonable.
Another DSP fan says, honestly, it does not matter. Just say you did, and who cares? Even if you did or didn't, doesn't matter in the current year. Just say, yeah, I did, and move on, move forward positively. No, that's Detractor W, sir.
All right? If I had done it, I would tell you right now that
No,
I
you
did.
would not.
Because there's no reason to not say I did, because there's no, like, well, who cares? It's a playthrough from 13 years ago.
Exactly. There's no reason to lie about a hand card either, but here we are.
I didn't present myself to the internet as the best Demon Souls player ever who legitimately played this game. I openly admitted to grinding every night to get artificial levels in the game.
Now, if I did do it, it doesn't even matter. Right? Here's where we're at now. If I did do it, hey, it doesn't even matter anyway. We started with I definitely didn't do it, and now we're at if I did do it, it doesn't matter.
So why would it matter if I do? It wouldn't. No one cares. It's not a big deal.
So did you do it?
I would just tell you right now if I did it. There's no reason for me to not say to you, oh, I do, but I didn't do. It's just that the internet has such an autistically fixated fascination with me.
Liars.
And everything that I
liars in general
say and do for some bizarre, unexplicable reason.
Because it's fun to call people out for lying. It's a very fun thing to do.
It's inexplicable, by the way. Inexplicable reason that they actually hyper obsess on minutia and they turn it into things that are important to them. Not to the
Quick, deploy the detractor shield. Go, go, go. Yeah, it's all the detractors, actually. Dumb shits.
The common person would never care if a random streamer or gamer used a dupe glitch in a playthrough from 13 years ago. In fact, I will go as far to say no one with an actual functional life with meaningful things to do would care that DSP duped in a Demon Souls playthrough 13 years ago.
Now, if you care, you were something wrong with you. Not that if he did it or not. If you care, there's something wrong with you. Go ahead, Ludacris.
I was gonna say, but then also he cares that he's being. If it's not that big a deal, why does he care if he's being accused of it? Like, it's stupid.
Someone.
Why did he care about having Panda Leak help him be better than garbage at Metal Gear Solid? If no one cares, no one was supposed to care about that. You just play the game, dude.
He hyper fixated on the comments because of autism. Clearly,
there's a new LARPer that I like. I see every once in a while. It says anyone accusing you of duping in DS is an idiot. You got hard stuck as Misty. You got hard stuck at Misty. Duping is way beyond you, and they should realize that. You're too stupid. He's saying you're too stupid to dupe anyway.
That is the best defense.
Yeah. Listen.
No one You'd actually have to have a waste of your life to care about it.
He's heating up.
I want you to think about that.
He's heating up.
Okay? Your life is meaningless. You have nothing going on for you. You got absolutely nothing better to do than to hyperfixate on a 13-year-old playthrough. And you think that this is meaningful to human existence.
It's meaningful.
It's not. Okay? It benefits no one.
Yeah. No, we got to see more retro rewind playthroughs, Philip. That's the real meaningful shit.
To talk about it, to
Rimworld.
waste time on. Okay?
Can you get back to bitching about views? That was definitely meaningful and not a waste of time.
This is definitely meaningful.
We were all spending our time wisely back then.
Hey, zero.
Uh-huh.
Zero time invested was worth it. Okay?
Zero.
Because even if I did dupe or I didn't dupe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't affect you at all.
He's
it affects
heating up.
nothing. Why did you waste your time?
obviously affected right now.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me as he's spazzing out.
Blood pressure
Notice
rising.
If I
in the quartering addressing video we watched earlier, he said if it doesn't affect you, you just don't care. Is he not caring right now? I think that's kind of caring.
Oh, he's not caring so hard right now.
Ferb says, you seem to care, just drop it.
I duped right now, I would tell you outright, I duped. But I didn't. So I didn't do it. I'm not going to fess up to something I've never done.
This is something kids do, by the way, when they lie. I'm sure we've all done this as children. We'll say that.
Shit. Here we go again.
First band just came down the pipe. But, you know, sorry about that, guys. You know, when you're a kid, you would say this to try to end a conversation. So, for example, let's say you stole something from, I don't know, somebody at school and the teacher catches you. And they'll say, you know, I know you did this, just admit it. How you end the conversation is saying, if I did it, I would admit it, but I didn't do it, even though you still did it. You know, because that's the end point you are presenting to the person. It's still fucked up. It's very manipulative, but I'm just being honest. That's how it would end. Because if I did it, I would admit it, okay? But I didn't do it. That's where I'm at. And it's a way for douchebags to try to get out of things they did wrong. It's just being real. But that's what's it. It's just what he's doing right now. He's done with it. He has nothing else to add. So what is he going to do is say, I'm done with it, and here's why. I don't even care. I would tell you if I did it. I didn't. Come on.
Maybe they don't think it's a waste of time. Well, see, that's the thing.
There we go.
It doesn't matter what they think. Because if your mind is that cracked to hyperfixate on something that is meaningless, it probably means you lack rational thought. You wouldn't be able to judge for yourself what's a good use of your time and what's not. It's always like I said, time is our most valuable asset. Time absolutely is.
You're the last person to say that.
I know some of you might be like, wait, no, but
he
I
spent like his whole youth eating cheeseburgers and sitting on his couch drinking alcohol and looking up guides to play video games. What a great fucking use of your time.
And he expects his viewers to watch him like build desks and shit on stream. Yeah, time is your best asset, you guys. What's wrong with this desk?
This is what I wanted to do. This is very funny if you think about it.
It's always like I said, time is our most valuable asset. If something goes horrible and there's a disaster, usually the views will inflate. In this case, we got 600 because I started the new DLC. But then take a look at the second part of that DLC. Only 300 views in 3 days, because this actually is 3, not 2. YouTube always counts wrong. I don't know why. I mean,
time is our most valuable asset, idiots.
Pokemon is doing better. Time absolutely is the most important thing that we have in life. Don't waste it.
What was going to say on this planet?
Okay?
Don't waste it.
But these people are intent on wasting their lives. They're intent on wasting their lives on crap.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Definitely.
It doesn't benefit them or me or you or anyone. It's just wasting your time. And then you're going to be 60, 70 years old, decrepit, falling apart, sitting around saying, where did my life go? Oh, yeah. I was watching that fucking 2-hour video about DSP duping in Demon Souls. Shit.
It's only 2 hours though.
I know. Like,
did you rewatch it so many times?
Like I don't think he knows how like people work on the internet these days. It's a second monitor thing. He thinks we're sitting there like watching it. Oh shit! Yeah. It's an encapsulation video. Better get ready. I'm watching it. You know, like you're not doing
shit,
other
I missed
shit.
the birth of my child. Damn it.
I gotta finish this. Hang on, Chew.
Is the same guy telling you he wants to be 60 years old streaming video games and yelling at his chat? He's got no plans on doing anything else. Telling me about how valuable time is? Come on, give me a break.
Can you imagine that Jade has to like send him messages on remembering to take his pills and stuff?
Well, I mean, that's kind of bold, thinking Jade's gonna make it that far, but he might.
Well, how's it going, Jade?
Oh
Okay.
man, people are something else.
All right, so now he thinks he's past that argument. We got to get to the countdown.
This is exactly the same as the hand cart.
Actually, he's right about this. It is exactly like the hand cart because we have 100% proof of him having a hand cart when he talked to another DM he leaked, this time accidentally though. He said to Duncan, I need my hand cart to pick up this anvil that Duncan let him know that someone brought, but wasn't true. So, yes, it's true. He lied, and there's factual evidence of him lying about that, and he still denies it.
This is exactly the same as it comes in denim.
That's not true, though. That's different.
Well, okay, let's actually talk about...
That's a little different, but he wants to go with this one.
It comes in denim thing, right? So, the banana song, which I didn't even know was a thing until you guys started bringing it up in chat over the years, and I still, for a very long time, had no idea what you were talking about. When I finally took the time to watch it back, I was like, this is it? This is what these people, thousands of people, have hyper-fixated on autistically for years and years and years. This is it, this stupid little thing.
Normal. No, not normal.
That's a nothing throwaway moment from a playthrough where I was just
hyperfixation.
like out of my mind because I was so stressed out at the game. It sucked so bad, right? And I literally was just jumbling my words together. And so the first time I watch it back for real, I didn't say it comes in denim. I said in comes the nana.
And he was doing like a normal, there's no way he remembered what he said, so he just watched the video back and made a conclusion to felt the detractors on this one. It's a very different topic, very different situation.
Be
Very
like
different.
marble mouthing it because I'm just trying to make it up on the fly.
Very different situation.
And immediately people start freaking out. No, it's in comes in denim. It comes in denim.
No one cared
it's
about
not.
this. All right, I'm skipping
said
this, actually.
in comes the nana because I probably want to say in goes the
didn't say
banana,
that
but I
at
realized
all.
that's too many syllables.
He didn't say that.
You people out there who
here we go.
obsess on this shit can't fucking deal with reality. That's your problem.
He's fully heated up now.
You live in a weird online always fantasy world where you think that you have thousands of people who love and accept you for your weird obsessive behavior.
DSP started streaming. I apologize. That's my sound effect for that. Anyways, back to it.
It's fallacy. It's fantasy. You're cracked. Your head is broken. You need to go get examined. You need counseling, and you need help. You need to get real friends,
This is
real
stupid,
family
man. Like,
members.
you need
Go ahead.
counseling. If you went to not that you would, if you went to a counselor and played that clip to someone who doesn't know anything about it, and he says in comes in denim, right? Which is what it sounds like he says. I don't think that is what he says. It was just like mumble mouth bullshit, right?
Yeah.
You go, oh, I think it says it comes in denim. Why would you get cancelled? Again? No, he clearly says in comes the nana, or that's what he meant to say. It's fucking nonsense. You're going to take an educated guess at what the thing it's most likely he said, and it does sound like it comes in denim. What does it fucking matter?
Yeah.
Like, you're stupid unless you psychically know that he was trying to say in comes the nana. Like, what the hell?
I need help. Someone thinks I misconstrued their lyrics of a song. I need help. Yeah, like what?
And like you say, Ludacris, he didn't say it comes in denim. It's just funny to say that he did because he's so defiant in not saying it. that it's just
that is
funny
the
to
joke.
say.
Yeah, that's all it is. And now it's even funnier. How many songs is Meerkat gonna make now? It's getting funnier each time he denies it and copes about it. Honestly,
We're
It's
on
gonna-
Squeeze Banana 5, dude.
I
How many?
know.
Can we get to double digits at this point?
One way,
Maybe.
one way to make sure we do get there is DSP keep crashing out about it. That's what's going to make it happen. One more thing here. Listen to what he calls out people. I'll just read it for you. He says, he's talking about us, guys. We need to get real friends, okay? Something DSP does not have. Real family members, something DSP does not have. He has a single family member. And you need to find people who care about you. 50-50 if he has it, those either. But it's very funny that he brings up these things. You need to get real friends. Nope. Real family members. Nope. Is he really talking about things he wishes he had? I don't know, but all
You
right.
need counseling, and you need help. You need to get real friends, real family members who care about you. And stop living online, eternally fixating on minutia and nonsense. This is
someone that leaves their house once a week, everybody. Once a week. Here we go. And this is amazing too. He's going to talk about back in the day.
Existence was meant to be. Remember back when we were all fucking cavemen and we had to actually struggle to survive?
I don't actually remember that, but maybe DSP does.
And we had to knock 2 rocks together to
if
start a fire.
anything, you should.
Mm-hmm. You'd think I would. Even I can.
Actually fucking have a cooking meal for the day, and we had to go hunt and gather to survive. That was fucking
This is
living.
stupid as well. If back in the day, he was around back in the day, and all the men went out to hunt, he'd be like, well, how about if you hunt and I just react to it? Will that be good? Maybe I can just look at it? Like, he would not be allowed being able to stream what's going on.
I mean,
today,
if anything, he would either die of a totally avoidable some sort of a disease, or he would be used as bait to lure in some saber-toothed tiger, so the rest of the tribe could kill it.
And they call it Dino Dash.
There you go.
I'm gonna order Dino Dash.
There you go.
Easy. You have nothing to worry about.
They send Phil running, he's walking across the place with this little walk. Hold on, guys. And it's like, yeah, go straight. Keep running, Phil. Keep running. You'll find it.
Your life. You get food delivered to
The
you.
daily hunt
How am I
rap.
supposed to fire? You never told me.
Yeah. Infamous KS says the daily hunt rap. That's where we talk about the hunting for the buffalo was working, but the mastodon or not. We'll talk about this again in the morning room.
Imagine a woolly mammoth is like swallowing him, and he's going, I can't see. Yeah, it's dark in here.
The camera's glitched.
Dude, I'm locked onto the mammoth.
You get water in your house, right? Everything is easy for you. So what do you do with your life? You sit on the fucking internet hyperfixating on the most pointless nonsense possible.
And now, once again, we're calling everyone that cares about this shit, which caring is different. Like, I think this Encapsulation video is so awesome, and it's one of my favorite videos I've seen this whole year. But I can't say I care about it, though. He's trying to make a big leap that if you think a video is cool, that like you're just attaching your life to it. Yeah, it's a part of my life now. I'm getting that tatted on my arm now. Encapsulation, baby. Come on. Just some people think videos are cool.
He gets his entire perspective of society from Twitter, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Yeah,
exactly.
And he constantly rants about, young people, this generation just makes fucking vlogs for TikTok and shit like that, because he saw that on Twitter. He has no grounding in actual reality and how people work and what happens.
I think that's human.
We're at the highlight, which is we showed the whole thing very intentionally. We started with someone asking about the Demon Souls thing. We started the coping, red herrings, muddy the waters. Actually, the tractors suck. They're hyper fixated in a retarded fashion, and then we get here. This is the climax.
Human life. Newsflash. It ain't.
What? Well, hold on, it's after this. That was for effect.
Holy shit. These people need a serious wake-up call.
Wake-up call?
That they're this fucked in the head. It doesn't come in denim. All right? I don't have a hand cart. And I didn't dupe in Demon Souls. That's reality. And if you can accept that, congratulations. Welcome back to reality with the rest of humanity. By the way, I'm not poor. I'm not unhappy. My wife isn't fat. She didn't leave me. I'm eating healthy. I do work out and have muscles now. Okay, should we continue in reality
now?
Oh my god.
So this is what I was talking about when I set this clip up. These are all the things affect him the most because they came out at the time of rage when he wasn't had time to think about it. So let's go through that list again real quick. Okay, guys? Here we go.
Important, by the way.
Yes, please.
The order in which we go through it is the priority of his life. This is the list of the priorities he's got.
Note the order.
Hey, I'm not poor. I'm not unhappy. My wife isn't fat. She didn't leave me. I'm eating healthy. I do work out and have muscles now. Okay, should we continue with reality? How much more do you need to cope and try to rationalize out that's true and say it's not true? Okay, shall we continue? I mean, I could do it all day. but you're gonna be crying in bed. You go, oh, I can't handle it. Oh, holy shit! You guys are something else.
So a reminder, this started with the question about the Demon Souls thing, and he just made it about, I don't know, his anger at the world. But okay, so once again, the order is, I'm not poor. And once again, this is since that Asmongold on Reddit. A lot of people said DSP was poor. The only reason they think he's poor is because he begs so much. Usually people that are poor are the ones that are begging. Next, he says, I'm not unhappy. For someone that has to ensure everyone knows how happy he is, it starts to seem a little strange that maybe you aren't actually happy when you have to say every day how happy you are. And the third one, which was very funny, my wife isn't fat. So that's a big one, okay? No pun intended. My wife isn't fat. So it doesn't really matter that people are making fun of his wife at all. It's the fact that people make fun of him for having a fat wife. That's the part that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She may be a big, but you say I have a wife that's big, that's when you're crossing a line here. Triple P, you can call her fat all you want, 12 times, I don't care. I might do something the 15th time, but if you call me someone that has a fat wife, that's the problem, dumb shits.
Yeah, go back to when he said she could be a swimsuit model. Like, it's proper just like the whole perception of him, of who he's going out with.
The stupidity, the stuff that they come up with, they're wildly insane. Because you can't cope with the fact that my life is good. I toughed through a whole lot of shit to get to where I am, and things are great for me. But you can't accept that fact. You can't. You just, he did it his way. He's happy doing things his way, and I can't believe that he's having a good life and everything. No,
nobody says this.
No, yeah,
nobody. Zero.
You should do that rant, Miss Ludacris. DSP's doing great. Here's why I'm pissed off about it. Well, he's awesome videos. His wife is hot as shit. His videos rock. His editing is awesome. I mean, I can't win here.
I love the way he ends with the muscles as well, because that's like visual, like proof that he's delusional. He lists all the things he's delusional about, and he goes, "Can we come back to reality?" Showing off his noodle arms. Like, I do have muscles. Where are they?
Didn't leave me.
You mean, wait, let's see.
I'm eating healthy. I do work out and have muscles now.
Come back to reality, asshole.
Come back, check this out. You ever see a gun party? Come on, where you at? Jaha? I'll try it again, Jaha.
Yeah. Try that shit again, bitch.
Yeah. Come at me now, Jaha. See what happens. Anyways, this was probably the best rant of the week. I mean, incredible delusion. Where are we at now, man? I mean, we are doubling down on multiple times a week. We have to make sure everyone knows how happy we are, how cool we are, how healthy we are. Every food we eat has to be organic, grass-fed, protein-packed, low-fat, low-carb, low-cal, organic. I already said organic, farm-raised pasta. It's just so over the top, telling people, everybody, how awesome I am. And, people that have to tell you how awesome they are with every breath they take aren't really that awesome. And I think everyone knows that. There's a reason that there are awesome people, and they don't have to tell you how awesome they are, because you'll just figure it out. And they're confident enough to know that you'll just figure it out, right? But we're dealing with him. So that's what we got. Big ups to I am Joe Dub, who says misheard lyrics equals you need help. Yes, exactly. Yeah. You need help. If you can understand lyrics, get the fuck out of here. You need the white coats. Mangaka says, all right, guys, I'm putting these games on picture-in-picture. Oh, yeah, okay. Big ups Velvet says, imagine a forensic accountant going through Filbert's records. I can smell Dent Hayes-style money laundering schemes with Phil as an unwitting accomplice. Well, he does pay thousands for an accountant. Where's that money go, huh? You know what I mean? But who knows? Adult with a biz degree says he acts like lying about W champions for 7 years was a little white lie. It shows he will lie about anything. Yes, that's nothing to him. He's past that lie in his mind, so why not? Right? I'm already past that lie. You guys don't care about that one anymore. Not picture-in-picture. What do you mean, Mangaka? Picture-in-picture, that I know. And look at that profile pic. That's still weird. Retro Jim says he thinks it coming in denim is sexual and it bothers him. Ooh, Meerkat, what do you think about that? Could there be an aspect of that? Could it be that's why he bothers him?
Absolutely, because he cannot come in denim. He will never be able to, and everybody else can, especially the trolls. They come in denim in the best way possible every single time. And they come last, and he comes first and on camera.
I will definitely agree. Yeah. I will agree with Pizza Hat here. Pizza Hat. It doesn't come in denim. You might say it doesn't come in denim. I'm one of those people. I'm not sure it's denim. But one thing we all know and can agree on, it never, ever has been here comes the Nana. That makes no sense.
No.
Anyone with a brain can know that's not it. Cream Pie says, I believe ALT at his age, his memory is going. No, I would remember the caveman days. I wasn't there. Wash Frank says DSP would be in a hut complaining about full sun to his tribe. There you go. Yeah. The air conditioning
he gets, like,
of
swindled. He's buying all these new rocks and stuff. Like, check out this new rock that I got. Yeah. They say that I'm poor.
Yeah, guys. We did Dino Dash, so check it out. I got some clams here. I can't eat too many because of my gout. You know that, guys. Oberken says the guy who ordered 3 times DoorDash in a day, by the way. Yep. Hey, he has a tough life. He fought through things. Douchebag. Come on. Pigpen Lord of Dirt says, I can't believe Phil's having a good life. I'm so angry I'm going to support funny creators who actually touch grass, even though it's gay. Big ups, Pigpen Lord of Dirt. And you are gay. Big ups, though. Okay. I want to get to one more thing. I do got to go because we've got somewhere to be. But I do want to play a few miscellaneous things. Meerkat, any highlights from the miscellaneous we definitely got to show before we get out of here today?
Oh,
what would be your favorite?
I don't know about that.
Choose a favy.
Let me look that up.
Let me look as well. I want to make sure there's one. Let's see.
Well, he is having a May the 1st bust-a-thon. He's going to be playing Mega Man while we do the King of the Ring. So obviously you're going to be watching this because it's going to be a lot more fun.
A frog. And you missed this. The frog animation means he does. There's a frog animation, and now he has to flex. He's literally made it so whenever the frog comes on, he has to flex. Very cool. And you can see he's very buff here, as you can see. Perfect response here from Stefanos. This one as well. Very good. Misery Merchant said he's really into fisting. So I don't know what that means. That must be different meaning. And he has to do a bust-a-thon. The funny part about the bust-a-thon is because quite literally DSP said when people bring that up, it upsets his wife so much so that she was famously crying downstairs. The crying downstairs was from the Halloween party? Anyone know? That wasn't the same incident,
Yeah, it
was
was
it?
from the Halloween.
Yeah, that was Kevin's fault.
But she was crying. The incident made her cry. That's a fact. He did say this.
Yeah.
But yet now we can do mega busting marathons because of how much we own the memes, okay? Here's a question for you because we won't. Oh, yeah, we'll still have another show before then. Absolutely. Do you think that he makes a busting animation for contributions, guys? I'll go to you first, Ludacris. Yes or no?
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something he'd do. The thrusting his head back thing. I can see him going, we have a special animation for $50. I don't know if we're going to see it. And then eventually some idiot will do it, and then it'll be the shittest thing ever, and he'll be like going, yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
Spooky Lunch says Caveman DSP needs to be an animation. We do have an audio style one of that. Not quite an animation though, but that was a long time ago. I can't get it ready now because we got to go. But I'll play it next week. Spooky Lunch, remind me, okay? Remind me. That was the Flintstones DSP. Big ups to freaking Justin, who can't not watch now at work, but I'm sure whatever you guys are saying is funny. Big ups, freaking Justin. It's okay. Right now, not the funniest, but not bad.
Just quit your job, dude. Come on.
Big ups. What are you doing? Fuck that shit, man. Get help. Anyways, we're gonna end it there for the show today, guys. I will play as the outro a song from a previous King of the Ring. But Ludacris, thanks so much as always for joining us. You always add a lot of laughs for us all. Any final words, my son, my friend, my friend,
my son.
I was gonna say my son. I don't know why my son. Chew sent me, you want to know the honest truth? Okay, honest truth. Chew sent me a message on Discord about Son. I read Son. I said, okay, I got to get out of here. Go to Ludacris and say Son again. So apologies for that. I was reading Discord, went over, I was confused. I don't know which one's my son now. All right, go ahead, Ludacris. Sorry, go ahead.
What a way to reveal it. Anyway, yeah. I'm happy, I'm successful, and beginning of May, I've got the week off, so I will get a video out in the first week of May. Hopefully.
Sounds good to me. Meerkat Mob, any messages for the beautiful people out
there? I promise I'm going to be quick with this, but I have an excerpt from a book that I think is very on point. This is from Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Ooh.
And it goes as thus.
Please.
When you give too many fucks, when you give a fuck about everyone and everything, You will feel that you're perpetually entitled to be comfortable and happy at all times, that everything is supposed to be just exactly the way you want it to be. This is a sickness, and it will eat you alive. You will see every adversity as an injustice, every challenge as a failure, every inconvenience as a personal slight, every disagreement as a betrayal. You will be confined to your own petty, skull-sized hell, burning with entitlement and bluster, running circles around your very own personal feedback loop from hell, in constant motion, yet arriving nowhere. Thanks for watching.
Big ups, everybody. Here is Bob Starsky with the song Michael Axon, I Just Can't Stop Begging You. Big ups, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Excuse me. Each day the streams go, see what my whales owe. Interactive fun. Belching and snorting gave Jasper a warning. Squirt the water gun. Make you watch my shorts, explain why they're good. Why do they all have such low views? Like Panda and Pins, let's keep this stream chill. Good, we've hit the tip goal, now reward us. I'm in a vest now, it's podcast best now. Killing it like tea. Give me some bounties, challenges, I mean geez. TOS friendly. This boss is bullshit, my gout's flaring up. Filled my water bottle with gin. Whale tail, more breakage from cat. Derek spatting chat. Well, support has been slow and my bills have come in droves. I just can't stop begging you. My 10-year plan has fell through. Why am I not successful and rich just like Pews? Inheritance is past due. No Wolverine toy was such an upset boy. Did not recover. The trolls are derailing, ask why I have no savings. Fuck you and your mother. Cat said she wants kids, no time for that shit. Have to babysit my upload. Dashboard cock won't change my lighting. Never mind, got LEDs. Oh, don't tell me to upgrade. Windows 8's good enough. I just can't stop begging you. 2 big bills. These dumbass devs have no clue. Fucking morons. Bug mechanics. Don't say I suck or I will sue. Slander. Debunk by saying that's not true. I won't put up the green screen tomorrow. 4th place but first in USA. I can say hey, farewell to Rambo. This is my life and I do everything correct always. I just can't stop begging you. 6 stars have yet to come through. Down from the rafter, no stopping now. Too many JPEGs to accrue. Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold. I just can't stop begging you. Oh, I do J. Fuck Maximilian Doom. Fucking shield to turn back time. Turn off the camera while I sprue. Jeez, should not have said hello, Jude.
Fuck this guy. He's a piece of shit.